Hello, Faye Stewart. Hello, Annette Gabriel. Hello, Cindy. How are you guys? Yellow, yellow. Hello, everyone. Hello, Pepper Moon. Hello, Diane Frank. I'm just setting stuff up really quick, guys. One moment. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Make sure you comment so I can say hello to you. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you guys? Hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope all is well. Hello, Bygone. Yes, go watch the Chiefs game. It should be amazing. It's going great. I think it's like tie game. Hello, Tonette. How are you, Tonette? How are you, Tonette?
Hello,
Hello.
hello. Sorry, I was waiting because I thought we were supposed to come up on 7:30. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Oh,
Ellie Mae.
Hey,
how,
Ellie Mae.
hey everyone. How is everyone tonight? Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm trying to
Hi, chat.
find us on TV now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I feel like it's been a while that I've got to use my TV at the same time. So I'm trying to make sure the volume's down so we're not getting echo. Tonette's on here. She says, "Good, thank you. Just got home from a little mini anniversary birthday getaway."
Oh, how fun. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Annette. Hi, Lady FS. Diane. Pepper Moon. No sound. Saying I
Still
hear
no
sound.
sound? I can
I
hear.
hear sound. Hi, Bygone. Jeanette. Oh, Pepper Moon says she has sound, or he has sound now. Uh-oh.
Yes, hit the like button. I forgot to hit the like button on the way in.
I
I
did
came
too.
in too
Now I'm
fast.
having to go do it on my TV.
I forgot to hit the like button.
I
I came in too fast.
go do it on my TV.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna do it on the TV. There we go. Then I'll hit the other one on the way out. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna do it on the TV. There we go. Then I'll hit the other one on the way out. Pepper Moon. Why is Pepper Moon saying sorry?
Oh, because I
I have
was
sound now.
behind saying that there was no sound, and she said that, but then she said she had sound now. There's an echo. Who's that? Is that Funky? There was no sound, and she said that, but then she said she had sound now.
Oh, okay.
And it's like a delayed
I
echo.
hear something, but I'm wondering, I'm hoping it's not me. But do you have your TV up and your phone volume down?
No, I have my TV on mute and my phone volume on.
Okay, then that's me as far as the echo. Guilty as charged.
Well, and your TV's behind, so you might want to fast forward it.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
It's lagging, I don't know, by about 30 seconds maybe. I don't know. I didn't
Oh, it won't
really
go anywhere.
time it, but
Okay. I don't. It won't go any further. I don't know.
oh, well, it might be a natural lag, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think so.
The difference between your cable and your phone or satellite and phone. Do you have satellite or what do you have on your TV?
Um, I don't know. I don't know what we have. We just have a modem. I don't think we have satellite because we're not allowed to have satellite here.
You're not allowed to have satellite?
Mm-mm. Some landlords don't allow you to put satellite up.
Oh, okay. You rent. Okay.
Yeah, I rent.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be some crazy HOA
Oh no.
rule or
I
something.
live in a very expensive city to live in, and it's kind of controlled a lot. So uh, we rent because we can't afford to buy. Actually, I wouldn't want to buy here anyways. Remember, I said I want to get out of California.
Right. Well, right. And isn't like when you say the city you live in is expensive, isn't pretty much everything in California expensive? You know.
There's a lot of places that are not, but usually those places are really hot.
Okay.
Yeah, like I used to live in Fresno, California. It's super hot over there, but it's super cheap to live there.
Really, even like cost of living and taxes are better there too?
I don't know about Texas. Funky, you'd have to answer that one.
No, taxes.
Oh, taxes. Um, no, taxes are pretty high here, but
Right.
it also goes by
The
city
proper.
as well.
Well, right, and the property value. So if it's a lesser property value, you're going to have much less taxes anyway.
Hmm. Yeah, I lived in one town and then drove over to another town to go grocery shopping. And I noticed the taxes were way more expensive. And I was like, it's the same store, but in different towns. And I'm like, do you guys charge more because where you're located? They said, yes, they do. I'm like, what? No
Well,
way.
yeah, different counties and different cities, they all have their own taxes, not Texas, that they add that they add on.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. I knew by state, but I didn't know by towns, like one town over,
Well,
like would it
right.
take me
That's
5 minutes
why
to get there?
if you can find a store in your area ish that's outside of city limits, they won't have city tax. So will be a whole several percentage that you don't have there.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it was kind of like the upper side of town, like they say the upper east side or the upper this or that. It was just like more of the richer side of town that I just happened to be on and went into the grocery store. So they were charging more for, their taxes. Actually, the groceries, I don't know if because it's a chain, so I don't know if they could even change the prices, but it was pretty expensive to me. But the
uh,
taxes were more.
oh, they definitely can change the prices. I mean,
Can they?
it's a computer. All I got to do is program that particular store's computer with different prices for the
For the town?
bars, the barcode,
Wow. Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
if it was a chain, they'd have to, have the same prices.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, because if you
Wow.
think about it, I mean, there's grocery chains that are multi-states, and you know, you,
Right.
you go from one state to another in that same chain, and
Yeah. Hi, Fernanda Lewis. Hi, Yvonne.
hello, hello.
How's everyone in the chat doing? There goes my little slang accent. I don't know why I start talking like that.
I can fall into a southern accent
Can you?
really. Yes, because growing up, my grandparents lived in Central Florida, in the middle of nowhere, Florida,
Uh-huh.
and we would go and stay down there for like the whole month of July. And I hung out with, there was a girl my age, well, she was like a year older, down the road. Her family owned the fish camp down the road. And I hung out with her, and I'd come home after that month because I was, young, I'd come home after a month and be talking like I was from, middle of
Yeah.
nowhere, Florida. Yeah, it's pretty easy to, for some reason, that accent is
Like
easy to.
mimic it or something. Because I do that with people too. I don't know why. If I'm talking to somebody, I'll start talking like with their like little
Picking
accent.
up, right. Yeah, no, yeah, it's, you don't even realize it.
Yes,
It
exactly.
just, certain things just,
Or slang.
yeah, just come kind of naturally.
Yes.
Tanette says, where I live, the sales tax is less in the county versus city. Right. Because when you're in the city, you got the county tax, you got your state tax, plus your county tax, and then plus the city slaps their so many percent on it also. So if you're outside the city limits, you get rid of at least the city tax. You still have your state and your county, but
Yeah. What about like you like so my city is in the county. Let's see, what's the county? So I don't understand that. Like, how you live in the city and they ask you, well, what county is that?
right, because a county is a bigger area,
Huh.
and there can be multiple cities within that county.
Right.
Well, there will be multiple cities generally, unless it's like I imagine in big huge cities like New York or something, they might have their own county that's all city also.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, if you pull up your state map, and pull up Google the California counties map,
Uh-huh.
and it'll pull up all the counties in California and show you, and then you can see what cities are in which county and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so when she says the sales tax is less in the county versus the city, that's what I don't understand, because if the city is in the county, how do you separate that?
Well, it's like I was saying, it's additional. So
Oh,
if you go
additional.
to a store in the
Mhm.
city, you're going to still pay the county tax, but you're also going to pay the city tax. They add a couple 3%, whatever
Oh,
they,
I see.
yeah.
Okay. Hi, Cindy.
Jeanette says, but many times the city will pass certain bills to support various departments. Right.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's also a good chunk of the reason why when you're traveling even through your state, if you go in another county, the gas prices could drop by 10-20 cents because that county has less gas tax in their
Right.
county. It's
Mm,
yeah, it's all crazy. Hey, Cindy.
that is crazy. Like if I wanted to buy a purse, let's say, um, at a department store, I would avoid going to that other town that was probably closer to me and go to the, to like I said, Fresno, and just rather buy it there because I know I'm going to pay less because of the taxes.
Texas. Right. Now,
That's
of course, you
crazy.
have to balance that out in gas,
Right.
particularly in California, because your gas is even, crazy
Yeah.
around there too. So, it might come out as a wash, driving that far to get the difference in the tax.
Yeah.
Just depends on where you want to
Yeah.
lose
If
your
it was a
money.
pretty big, yeah, if it was an expensive item, and you're going to get taxed like say $45 on it,
Right, then
then it's
certainly
worth
worth it.
it.
If you're going to buy a refrigerator or something, yeah.
Yeah.
If you got a truck, you can haul it yourself and don't have to pay for
Yes,
delivery.
exactly. Yeah.
There's always something.
Oh, that's good. So I was going to ask you, in your message, you were talking about this lady, aka so and so. Who is that lady that you're talking about?
Oh yeah, I ran into several different uh people talking about the Whittakers that I hadn't really seen before or watched before, and
Huh.
yeah, all kinds of crazy things, people that I've never heard of. So, uh, I don't remember which thing I saw this on, but there's somebody by the name of a Sunny Alexander who's apparently on Facebook,
Hmm.
and supposedly well, I don't know if it's her real name, but she's also known as Megan Exxon. And she's this new person, supposedly, that has come onto the scene and she was the one I was talking about the other night that about the wanting $5,000 to get a lawyer. And
Oh.
they actually have some phone calls of this lady talking to Betty and Larry.
Oh,
And
wow.
apparently she did take her, it sounds like she took them to a lawyer because she said, "Remember, I'm the one that took you to the lawyer yesterday."
Oh, wow.
And when she was talking to Larry, and Larry's like, "Oh, okay, I know who you are now." So I don't really know who she is, as far as if she's, she apparently came out of the blue and nobody knew who
Oh,
she
okay.
was too. So is she another person just trying to exploit them? And of course, she's saying she's not, and she's just there to help. And guess that if this is a real person and she actually exists, I guess that's yet to be seen.
Yeah. Hi, Pamela.
Hi, Pam.
Did you okay, did you hear that? Cuz I heard a conversation today as well, where this lady is on the phone talking to Patrick, and
That's
she
her.
that's her?
That's the Sunny Alexander. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And initially it sounded like she was kind of trying to team up with Patrick maybe a little bit, but then now I heard another conversation, her talking that
Mhm.
basically, she thinks Patrick's a
Yeah,
dirtbag.
she's not happy with him or Eric. Yeah, I could
Right.
tell.
Right.
She's really letting him have it, and he was like stuck, huh? He's like, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad a woman actually stood up to him. Because he sounds like he's just a womanizer.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, watching that that video you sent me with Dwayne and pissed off parent or whatever his
Oh
channel.
yeah,
Yeah, watching him on his own. Yeah, he didn't impress me. Not that some of his information wasn't good, but he seems like he's just
he's a weirdo. I think
a
his
weirdo and
whole his whole video is just like,
womanizing
yeah, very
and
inappropriate.
very negative kind of
Hmm.
personality. I kind of got from him,
Yeah,
at least towards women. That I
exactly.
guess that's why he's a pissed off parent.
Yeah.
Um,
Hi, Mark. Hi, be my guest. Hello, TG. He says hello. Funky says hello, TG. I'm not sure who's TG on here now. The name changes. Hi, Net.
Hi, be my guest. Hi, Mark.
Yeah, I didn't really like. I mean, obviously he's on Eric's side, and so he's picking on Patrick more. He did say a couple of things about Eric, but still, the way he just it seems like you look at him and he seems like an okay guy, but then he puts out this video, he just seems like a dirty old man,
Right, exactly.
right?
Right. That was probably a good description. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Monica Redfeather. Funky, do you have anything to say? We don't want to keep you out of the loop.
No, I had to fix my internet, so I had to log back in on this phone because there's been power outages in my neighborhood with all these trees.
Oh wow! Why
Oh,
do
you
Yeah,
you
got
guys have a
trees.
storm?
no, it's just it's just crazy over here. Like all the raccoons and coyotes and stuff in the trees. Like it's just always going in and out. Like the internet's going in and out. That's why I had to get off. Like when I went live on the other page earlier to let everyone know the name change and to come over here, it just
Mm-hmm.
off. So I had to go do the redo my router and modem test again while I was on the chat with my electricity company,
Oh my goodness.
my internet company.
Hmm. Did I tell you guys I saw a raccoon coming down our tree the other night? And we live in the city, so we don't get very many critters like that over here.
Raccoons. Anywhere there's trees, raccoons will.
Really? I've
Oh
never
yeah.
seen them here.
Oh really? You never heard of trash bandits?
I've heard of that, but not near us. Usually, like out in the outskirts, of the city, you'll hear that where there's more livestock and trees and
Stuff.
yeah.
No, when I lived in the city, we had the trash bandits. But I mean, where the area I was in, there was also a lot of parks and things that had trees and golf courses. I mean, it wasn't city, inner city where everything's concrete.
hmm Yeah, like fields and stuff, right?
Right.
Mm. So I can't believe they mess with the wires though. And I noticed that a lot of people are always complaining on my Ring, the neighbors app that you get with Ring. A lot of people are always complaining about the power outages, and there's no power outages like citywide power outages. It's just near them, so maybe it is raccoons. Strange man, stang man. How are the Whittakers that were taken from their home? Have they adjusted to where they're at?
Well, we don't know anything. There was a gal by the name of Amy that I saw a couple times today on people's different rebroadcasts saying that they were in the Genesis healthcare system in Beckley, West Virginia. And I Googled that, and also whoever I was watching at the time pulled it up. And it if you pull up the Genesis healthcare system, Beckley, West Virginia, there's a place called, it brings up a place called, what was it called?
Something lodge.
Pine Lodge? I think it was Pine Lodge. Some sort of tree. I think it was Pine Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
And, and you can pull up the picture of it, and I mean, it looks really nice if that's truly where it is. But then in the same broadcast, they pulled up another person, this Sonny Alexander, aka possibly Megan Exxon, who said this Amy didn't know what she was talking about. So, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the video of that where they were actually saying where they were. Um but yeah, that Monica Redfeather, that's where we all want to know. Um
I think that
Everybody's
was
just
that,
waiting.
oh, what was that guy's name? I wrote it down somewhere, now I can't find it.
Not the
Uh,
one from Vegas, right?
no, not the Vegas
There's
one.
so many now. I can't even keep track, and they're just all showing up, even on my Facebook.
Let's see.
They're just all showing up out of nowhere.
Right, right. Let's see.
A couple of women too. Um,
Several women.
yeah, I've seen a couple today, or today and yesterday. But I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I
But
can't
it's
remember.
funny how some of them do have like different photos, different videos, different phone calls. Like, I wonder where they get all the information from. Honey child.
Uh-oh, I did something funny.
Uh oh. Tonette said, I seen one report that stated Ray and Lorraine was doing well, but Timmy is having issues. Aw. Which report was that, Tonette?
Oh, fascinating. I didn't hear that one either. Now, this Amy person did say that Ray had been gaining weight, which is definitely a good thing if he
Mm-hmm.
knows anything.
Ray eats a lot too, so I wonder if he's got something wrong with his metabolism because you always see him eating, and he loves meat.
But I don't know that he frequently eats proper foods. Like the one day Eric was there, and I guess he meant it literally. Ray was eating a mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So,
Stangman says, I hope they are doing good, but when you take them from their family with mental problems, I wonder if it makes them worse. Probably. I would think so. Because they don't know
well,
what's going
certainly
on.
until they get to know their caregivers and their caregivers know them and their idiosyncrasies and things.
I
Puppy
know.
Puddle says he probably has a tapeworm. Very could well be, but I'm sure they'll take care of that if he does.
Yeah.
Annette Gabriel says, I wonder if Timmy has been able to call anyone, and it's sad that they can't get visitors, though I can understand the state's perspective that it's for their own protection. Right. Yes, it is definitely a sad situation that their friends and family aren't able to visit them that we know of. I mean, there is a possibility that some people are going and visiting them and keeping their traps shut.
Mm-hmm. It's like, did you hear that one video? I'm not sure if it was the Vegas guy saying, it was recorded, and I don't know who recorded it, but BJ is telling Betty, "Oh, we know when that court date is, but we're not going to tell anyone."
Right. And we're going to get a lawyer and we're going to fight to get him back and blah, blah, blah,
Yes,
blah.
yes,
I mean, when I hear BJ talk, all I hear is blah, blah, blah. And then she sat there in that same, and well, I think it was the Vegas guy too, was playing where BJ was saying that she accidentally hit Timmy with a shoe because a dog was attacking Timmy and she was trying to get the dog off of Timmy. I don't buy that for yeah,
yeah. Because
not at
I
all. I
remember
don't
her
believe that
saying
at
that
all.
too. I remember her when she was talking about, oh, when her little confession or whatever, saying I've been falsely accused. And
Yes,
she said,
yes,
now I did hit
yes.
him. I did hit him one time, but it was an accident because I was trying to get the dog off of him. So I don't know.
Puppy profile says, or puppy profile, where did I get that? Puppy puddle says, why didn't the state help them a long time ago? The school, the church, someone. Now all this money is involved. The state steps in, I guess, and scoops them up so the state gets it all for health care.
A state steps in maybe and scoops them up so the state
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
it all for free health care.
Gets well, it almost sounds like they think the state's trying to collect their money for health care. I got news. Their checks will come nowhere near enough to cover uh their health care, particularly in a facility. Not even that's not even putting a dent in the cost.
And
But
that would be the state paying the state. They're probably not getting very much, yeah, at all.
well, they do. They get, they'll the Whittakers will no longer get those checks as long as they're in the nursing home, and it'll go
Right.
towards that care. But I mean, that doesn't come close.
Yeah.
Um, and as far as Yeah, I know. The one guy I was listening today was complaining a lot about why hasn't the town stepped in? I I don't Odd, West Virginia. I'm not sure there's anything in Odd. I don't know that there. I mean, there. Yeah, it's a town, but I don't think there's probably anybody in Odd that's capable of helping them. Is kind of the impression I got. I mean, there aren't any nursing. I Googled it, and there aren't any. The closest nursing home facility is in this uh, Beckley, West Virginia.
Mm, wow. Maybe that's why it took so long to get to them. After several phone calls as well.
Well, right, and was it ever reported to the right people that the state went out there and saw the conditions and yada yada yada? I mean, the state just doesn't run around looking for checking out people's homes unless they're receiving phone calls and complaints that there's an
Hmm.
issue.
Monica Redfeather says hopefully Mark Laeta contacted them in the facilities. I don't think he'd be able to, right? Because he's not family.
Right, I doubt unless somehow the family gave permission, but they're not even letting the family talk to him, from what I understand. So I don't know.
Right.
Let's see. Honeychild
Monica,
said
accident, smackcident. I can't even say it. That's so funny.
someone said that Amy was on a live talking to her friend and got a phone call and forgot to mute it. Said it was the WVA state. I guess the West Virginia State Police telling her to stop and back off. They said her info was wrong. Well, whether it's wrong or not, they don't want that info out there because they don't want people showing up at that little bitty nursing home. So
So she was on a
I'm sure they're
live and
gonna.
she took a phone call.
That's what Honeychild
Uh
said.
huh. Wow. That's kind of weird that they would have her number and say, tell her to stop and back off. They said her info was wrong. That could have been anybody trying to call if they knew her number.
Right? How many times have we seen people
I mean,
pretending to be
the
the
state
police? Right?
police, right? Annette Gabriel
We've
said at
seen we've seen
7:58. Puppy Puddle, I agree. Many people were aware of their circumstances, but that's how it is in many places. Too little, too late. I know somebody was saying that that is the way a lot of people live over there. So I think it kind of gets overlooked because look at how they said Patrick's place was like a mess, a dump, and even how supposedly he left that Airbnb. Like to them, is it natural? Does it seem like it's a natural thing for them to live dirty like that?
yes, and also, I mean, as far as like Patrick, people who don't want to say in their right mind, but have the mental capacity to make decisions for themselves on that, live in a dirty place, live in a clean place. The state's not going to do anything about that. People can live if Again, I don't want to use the right mind thing, but if they have the mental capacity to make that decision, people have the right to live as filthy as they want to. The problem came in with Lorraine, Timmy, and Ray not having the mental capacity to be able to say, no, I don't want to live this way. This is gross.
Right. And that being that Betty was their caretaker, her not, um, I mean, she's taking care of them in a sense, she's feeding them and housing them, but as far as taking care of their hygiene and all of that, that needs not being met, so.
Right. Oh, happy birthday, Rhonda. Rhonda celebrated a little too much.
Let's see. I'm still way up here. They will recoup the money that is owed to the Whittaker. Go by social media goes. I didn't understand that one, Puppy Puddle. Yeah, the cops were called on Amy. She was trying to say she is family. Hmm. I'm gonna. How do you find that Amy person? Does she have her own show?
She's on, I think she's on Facebook. Oh, Amy? No, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know where Amy. I saw Amy on other people's other YouTubers that were pulling it, but I didn't ever see her own.
Mm.
I tried to pull her up under both names under Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and it I would have had to friend her to see anything. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, she had it all.
Tonette Wilson says Brian Cody is saying he lives near the Whittaker and is got resources and are helping them, including going to court with Betty. I don't know who Brian Cody is as well.
That's another. That's another one.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
I saw his. I heard his name for this first time today also, and I saw that. Now I'm trying to find that remark. There it is. He lives near the Whitakers, and
Yep. Happy belated birthday, Rhonda.
so apparently there is a whole gang of people going to court with Betty because
I guess so.
Brian Cody is going. This Sonny is going. BJ is going.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No problem, Rhonda. Yeah, and you're welcome. It probably doesn't help that me and Walking tend to kind of talk at the same time sometimes too.
You know why? Because I think the delay, sometimes I feel almost like I can hear you ending your comment and then I start talking. I don't know, because like you said earlier, there was a delay.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay thing on here. So, yes, that happens too. Honeychild says they put all their info online when she posted the info on the Whitaker's address, phone number, everything.
Wow.
Oh, and she said Amy's on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Puppy Puddle says it's a holler thing and laziness. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh, yes, Amy Crumb. That was Amy's
Amy
last.
Chrome?
Crumb.
Crumb. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was very surprised today when I start watching some of these other people that I hadn't seen before, and then they were talking about even more people that I'd never heard of before.
Mhm.
And has anybody out there heard of a brook? I heard somebody by the name of Brooke mentioned today, and there was people in a chat that were talking about Brooke, and they said, I hope Brooke enjoys jail. I don't know if that means that Brooke is actually in jail or they think this
Oh,
person needs
wow.
to go to jail, but I have no idea who Brooke is or what Brooke did.
I have no idea.
Anybody in the chat hear of a Brooke? And Monica says, and things like that.
And that Gabriel says there's a lot of poverty in Appalachia and ramshackle homes, but with the Whittakers being severely disabled, that makes matters worse. Yes. I mean, taking care of someone is hard. Trust me. I just did that a whole week and I'm disabled myself. Um, but taking care of someone else that's disabled, that's hard.
Oh, wait, Funky says Brooks and Dunn.
Probably because he heard you say, have you ever heard of Brooke? I'm not
Oh,
sure. And is he saying hi from another channel, his other channel?
I don't know what channel we're on.
Oh. Rhonda, we both said happy belated birthday. Or she said happy birthday. I said happy belated birthday. She says that she's mixing our voices up.
So nobody's heard of Brooke either.
I haven't. I don't know. Brooke? Hmm.
Unless it was, a code name or something. I don't know.
Do you remember who said um, about her being in jail?
No, it was somebody in their chat. I was watching the chat go by.
Oh.
Hopefully
Monica
it wasn't.
Ledbetter. I was reading her comment. Yes, it's hard. I have anxiety and am a live in caregiver for my sister who is schizoaffective. Oh gosh, that's hard. Those two things are hard to. If you have anxiety and then you have somebody who's schizoaffective, you definitely your anxiety's got to go through the roof.
Yeah, that's not a good combination.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so Megan is Heaven's baby? Is that what you're telling me, honey child? Honey child.
Honey child. I don't even know who they are. Megan and Heaven Baby.
Well, I think that Megan is the other name that Sonny Alexander goes by. Who
Right. Oh yeah, yeah,
says
yeah.
she's helping them and trying to get them a lawyer and things. Let's see, Puppy Puddle says it's my
I
puppy
heard that.
farts.
That's what Puppy Puddle said.
I think it's abuse when Timmy grew up with no friends and outside life at all. Right. Well, he did apparently go to school,
Mm-hmm.
to the public school there. So, but I'm sure if he was actually in public school and not a special ed program, that, that was probably more torturous than anything because I'm sure he was, made fun of and shoved in lockers and,
Oh, that's so sad.
you know what I mean? That kind of stuff
Yeah.
that, because, they could.
Yeah. A lot of mean kids in school.
Right.
You're welcome, Rhonda. I hope it was worth it, girl.
Although, at Timmy's age, that was before the no left behind thing. But then again, this is out of West Virginia. Did they even have special ed, Or did everybody just have to go to the same school? I don't know.
I think I heard Betty say that he was in a special class.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense because they weren't, doing that thing where they got rid of all the special ed and just put disabled people in the regular classrooms with para.
Hmm.
And but that was long before, that was long after Timmy.
Yeah.
Stop.
I hope Timmy gets to go truck or treating for his first time. That would be nice. All of them, actually. They probably all three enjoy it, huh? Caregiving is harder on the caregiver than the caretaker, without a doubt.
Yes, Monica, I'm not going to read your comment out loud again, so hopefully it doesn't start the noise again. Cindy says, Monica, you're an angel, honey, taking care of your sister and dealing with your own thing. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. You're a good sissy.
Yeah. You see Monica Redfeather, the puppy probably recognized the word puppy.
Right, that's the thing I wasn't going to say out loud.
Oh. Puppy Puddle, I thought it was truck or treating because of trunk or treat. And being that they drive a lot of trucks out there, I thought that's what she was trying to say. Or whoever was saying it, truck or treating. Or was it you?
Might have been a typo too.
Yeah. Because remember you were mentioning trunk or treat,
Right.
and then being that they drive majority of people drive trucks out there, I thought that's what they were trying to say. And I was like, wow, maybe they do have truck or treat.
Out in West Virginia, they might do truck or treat.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Yeah. What is this Honey Child saying?
I tried to read that too, and the first part, I think, must be typing. Its typing errors are foreign language.
Oh.
Nine no yet. Honey is Megan Exxon. Heaven's Baby is another one. Jason McClellan from Texas. There's too many to count. Yeah, that's another one I don't know. Unless that's the name of yeah, and then there's a Lady K. And oh my goodness.
Good night, Honey Child. Thanks for coming on with us and chatting.
Sweet dreams, honey child, if I could talk. There was something else somebody said that I thought was really weird today. Oh, that whole, remember how we were talking how saw some video where they were accusing Patrick of putting a camera. I think
Yes.
Larry was talking to Patrick about putting a camera in their home.
Uh-huh.
And I saw another video where BJ and Betty were talking about it, and Kenny was there,
Mm-hmm.
and BJ was saying that she thinks, that's what I was wondering, where they were getting this camera in their home, because no one ever said they found a camera. So, what are they thinking? Why do they think there's a camera in the home? And apparently it comes down to because Patrick knows everything that goes on in their home.
Mm-hmm. I heard
Uh,
that.
yeah. And Kenny pointed out, the obvious that, well, Patrick's got that drone and he can see right into this house with it.
Mm-hmm. But
So
can you hear with that drone? Can you
I
hear
don't,
what people are saying?
I would imagine some drones are set up with, stop it. Some drones have probably, I'm sure, probably have microphone
Uh-huh.
recording devices, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think they're starting not to trust Patrick.
Right. Oh, something also I noticed, and I don't know if it was a camera thing, but does anybody else think that Patrick's gained quite a bit of weight since he broke his leg this last time? When I went back and looked at some older videos, and then this last one I saw of him, he's looking like he put on quite a few pounds there with that broken leg.
I was just gonna bring up something right now. Then Honey Child posted something about ladies Layla's toys. Oh, I guess they're naming a bunch of other
All the other
YouTube channels. Um,
Aggressive Defiance, that's the name of the guy. I was watching that. He was pulling up a bunch of these. He pulled up this Amy girl and then this Sunny. Thank you, Puddle Puppy. Puddle Puppy says, I like Aggressive Defiance. He lays it down good. He is good, sensitive guy. Sensible guy, yeah.
look at what Puppy Puddle said.
I imagine you would put some weight on with a broken leg. Food is my comfort.
No, he said what up
Oh,
ahead. Brian was videoing that BJ in the front porch. BJ put that in their heads because she's a tweaker. Power of suggestion, and it took off like wildfire.
right.
BJ said it, and Betty and Larry jumped on it.
Yep. Exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, here's some other ones. Honey Child's got Layla's Toys, Layla K, Toddy 1, Skip. Yes, I saw that Toddy the other day too.
It seems like Betty doesn't know who to. It seems like she's scared of Larry and BJ, so she goes along with everything that they say.
Uh, right. I mean, I just don't think you can believe anything that comes out of Betty's mouth because she apparently will just say whatever she is coached and told to say.
Right.
Yeah, I was just making a comment that it looked like he had put on some weight.
Definitely. I know
Speaking
when
of
I broke
food,
my leg, I put on a lot of weight.
I might have to get some cookies. I can't find. I saw a comment.
Good night, be my guest. Thank you for coming on.
Sweet dreams, be my guest. Um.
I can't find that one video that we were talking about when that you guys say that it might be AI.
Oh, I did finally see
You found
that.
it?
Yes, I did. And what I did is I just in the search bar on YouTube, I think I just put BJ hitting Larry,
Oh, okay.
and that came up. But interestingly enough, about 3 or 4 videos behind after it, if you go down the line further,
Uh-huh.
the original video that Mark had shot were BJ sitting on those steps on the front porch,
Uh-huh.
and they're talking about that came up too, and you can watch the whole video, so that makes it even more apparent that it's AI, because none of that was, those that part of BJ beating on him wasn't
It
anywhere in
wasn't
that
in the
video.
original video, right? But what if it
Right.
happened afterwards and he cut that part out?
I no, it's you can, if you look at the original video and then look at this one, the
Mm-hmm.
color is off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at particularly BJ's clothes, because at first I thought they were. I had to even go back because I'm like, that sort of looks like the same outfit BJ had on, but it was colored. The color
Mhm.
was off, and but then I went back and looked, and I was like, oh yeah, the color's different.
Yeah, I mean the color can also be off because of whoever's posting it. They're the way they're showing it and stuff. But you can tell. It's like when someone photoshops something. You just got to really really look, huh, to see if it's
Well,
something's
and
off.
Funky ran it through that program
Oh, that's right, he did.
that said it was like 78 or something percent of it was
Yeah.
AI. So they, took the 25% that wasn't AI was that first part where she's sitting there on the step just talking like a
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Okay.
yeah, and then they AI'd it to, because even if you look at Larry's face and stuff, is that going to be your reaction to getting punched? I think you would have protected yourself a little bit,
I don't know. He's caught
after.
off guard and he's scared of her.
Uh,
I don't know.
it was AI. It's
Mhm.
AI.
Look at what Gretchen says. There's no darn camera. BJ would have sold it by now.
Right?
That's funny.
Oh, Puppy Puddle. Yeah, I kind of heard that something about that too. Puppy Puddle says, I think Sonny quit the Whittakers today, jumping ship. Yeah,
Who's
I
that?
think she
Who's
is
Sunny?
getting. She's the one. She's the one who also is Megan,
Oh
who
my
was the
god.
one that wanted the $5,000 to pay the lawyer for the Whittakers, and
Oh
she's
my
supposed to
gosh.
be helping them get a lawyer and
Mm.
things.
And she's also the same one that was on that phone call with Patrick. Is that the same one as well?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so she jumped ship, huh?
Yeah, she made some sort of statement that she was done and over with it.
Mm. No, that was Brian's video. I'm so confused.
I
Let
watched
me
so
see.
many different people
Right.
today. I'm confused too. Yeah, Puppy Puddle says they didn't have internet to have a camera. But I was thinking it would be possible if a nearby neighbor aka Patrick, um, had internet and Wi-Fi. I mean, my Wi-Fi goes pretty far out of my house that
Mhm.
it could still be connected to a Wi-Fi hooked up to Patrick's house or something, but I don't think there was any camera.
Yeah, unless he used a hotspot, but still, he'd have to be pretty close. I think she's just paranoid. How about that? If she's using drugs, she's paranoid,
Well, exactly.
especially on meth.
Well, and how would he hear the things that they're saying in the house? I don't know that he actually was hearing things, or was he just seeing that BJ is there, or different people in the house. But they leave the front door wide open, so it's not like. And I'm guessing that house probably doesn't have the greatest insulation either, so the sound probably comes right through the walls.
And they all talk outside. So if he's flying that drone around, it's probably just the drone that they're hearing, no cameras, like it's if he can hear what they're saying from the drone, then that's what's going on because they're always
Right,
outside.
right. Let's see. Brianna Lusk asked, "Did the Whittaker house get torn down?" No, it did not, Brianna. I think Funky just put that up because he was looking for one of his previous pictures he had used for the Whittakers, and that was a rumor. Oh, a little while back when they said the house was condemned. Then that got changed to that it was demolished, and then that got changed to no, it wasn't even condemned. It just
Yeah, and that lady was saying about that 30 days uh that they had to get that tank in or whatever the what was it, the sewage um line or whatever. They had to get that septic tank or whatever it's called. And then she said,
right.
no, they didn't say 30 days and they had to move out. It was 30, they were giving them about 30 days to get it started, get it going.
Right. But and I was hearing that on that Vegas profile stories guys thing,
Mm,
um, which a lot of the stuff he was saying and claiming and using different things as proof, I I don't think he was very reliable. He was the one that had that Sony was saying, that they had 30 days to fix the sewage, but it really wasn't 30 days to get it fixed, that they just needed to be making some sort of progress with
yes.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And this Vegas guy interpreted that to mean that Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray could all come home once the sewage was fixed, but no. The sewage, in my opinion, from everything I've heard, the sewage problem is just it has to be fixed so anyone can live
Right,
there, including Betty or Larry.
right.
That I mean, Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray coming home. We all saw a video where oh, it's not DFS, it's Adult Protection, APS, I guess it would be,
Mm-hmm.
was saying that when Patrick was, I guess, questioning her why they were taking them, and she said, well, it all changed when BJ showed back up and Betty didn't follow through with the restraining order. So to, protect the family. So they were taking them for their protection. Um, yeah, and again, this whole thing about BJ accidentally hitting Timmy with the shoe just doesn't stand stand at all as far as I'm concerned. Because
Yeah.
funny how, you know, Timmy never mentioned that. Timmy's never mentioned being attacked by some dog and BJ rescuing him. No, all he said was BJ hit him in the head with the shoe.
And he gets along with all those dogs. The dogs love him, so I don't even know how they would be attacking him.
Yeah, no, it apparently wasn't. I don't know. I got the impression it wasn't one of their dogs. It was a
Oh.
neighbor's dog or a stray dog or so. I don't know,
Oh, wow.
but Gretchen says Sonny's a scammer. Yeah, she was in and out. Puddle Puppy says he doesn't know the facts. Vegas dude just trying to jump in the middle of the timeline. He is saying all sorts of chic,
Sheet. I sheet.
like like Patrick putting his feet in Timmy's face is abuse.
It's funny because he tried saying that that wasn't Patrick's foot because it was painted.
Painted, yes.
He
I
has it
guess
painted everywhere.
I guess he didn't see the video of Patrick in the hospital when
Yeah.
they showed his broken leg and the green toenail polish on the
Yeah.
big toe. Yeah,
Yep.
Puddle Puppy. Patrick was like Timmy's older brother. That's what older brothers do. Unfortunately, yes, that is what older brothers do. They stick their feet in your face. They fart and put
Yep.
your head under the covers. Yes, I have an older brother,
I
unfortunately.
have lots of older brothers, but yeah, they would never be doing stuff like that to me. Although they did it to each other, but not to me as the girl.
Yeah, Tonette said, yeah, I heard that, saw that too. Brian said they were having a porta potty brought out and asking the judge for an extension of time so they can pursue having a home put on their very own property. What?
What? So they can pursue having a home put on their. Oh.
Okay, wait. Now I just got a different picture. When they said porta potty, I was picturing like a little camping toilet that you have to dump, but I guess they're talking about a Johnny on the spot kind of porta potty.
Yes.
But that
Has to
still have
be.
to be emptied.
Yeah.
Monica Redfeather says, I saw that. He's a freak. Yeah.
But I mean, do at any point did they say it also had to do with the house conditions? Because remember the whole rat thing? No one's mentioning the rats that they had there.
Right,
The mice, whatever.
I am guessing that it's probably not just the sewage.
You're right.
But the rat infestation, I mean, is there really a rat infestation? As many times as we've seen that home videoed, I've never seen.
They said they were hiding all under Ray's couch that he lays on.
Oh, they all hide under one couch. Okay.
Well, that's where they saw them. The infestation. Who knows? They
What?
could be all under the whole house, you
I
know?
mean, it very could, be because I'm sure there's a lot of crumbs under that
Yes.
couch that Ray sits on.
Yep.
Because when he eats, he tends to. They saw mice. Who's they, Monica? I don't. Oh, hi, Diane Frank. I don't think I said hello to you. I just saw your name.
I like what Gretchen says. Who is this Vegas guy? I need an Excel spreadsheet to keep this shit straight.
Yes,
For
yes,
reals.
yes, that is for sure.
We need a timeline for these
Oh,
guys when they came in.
Mark saw mice. Puppy Puddle says roaches and mice.
Oh.
Mark and
Yeah,
that
it was
blonde chick.
the girl that he was filming with told him there's mice under his
Lorna.
Lorna?
Lauren. It wasn't her name,
Oh,
Lorna.
Lauren. Lauren.
Lauren. There you
Yes.
go.
Pump trucks will empty when needed, Tonette Wilson says.
Well, yeah, if somebody calls them and tells them that it's full and needs to be emptied.
Oh, they don't have a schedule? I would think they would have a schedule and they have to pay for that, of course.
Right. I don't know. I've never. I mean, usually Johnny on the spots aren't. Porta potties aren't usually at a place for an extended period of time like that, right? You know, they bring them out for big events and this and that, and then somebody comes and picks them up. So I don't know how that works as far as if they're on a scheduled dumping.
I mean, I've been to events and I know well, it was a video, I guess, that the guy does that for a living, and he would go to like the usual spots. Like sometimes the city has him in specific areas, um, for the homeless and you know things like that.
That poor man has to. I saw on Kensington they have porta potties for the homeless
Mm-hmm.
in Kensington, Philadelphia. I guess Kensington's in Philadelphia, and oh, they were just. I just can't imagine. It would be bad enough to have to be the porta potty cleaner, but to yeah, nobody should have that job. And they were all just totally disgusting and totally full. I don't think anybody was
Mm-hmm.
cleaning them, but they were full of needles and
Oh God.
right. I mean, it wasn't.
I heard it's a really, really, really good paying job though.
Oh, I bet.
mm,
Puppy Pottle says that's not a cheap service. Porta potties.
mm,
Monica says, "Ooh, yeah." I just can't even imagine having that job.
right. Kensington is horrible. Yep. Where I live, there are almost every 40 acres of property here for farm workers. Oh, yeah, I've seen that too.
Really fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Because I live in the middle of farm country, but we don't have any porta potties here. But
Yeah, because I remember one time going out of town and we were at uh, a dead stop. Like something had happened way up, and so there was traffic. So we came to this little like a fruit stand, and they had porta potties out there. So I had to run to get off the car and go use the bathroom. Thank God it was clean, and hop back in the car and join the traffic again. And it was, so it's by the fruit stand, so there was fields and everything all around.
I wonder if that's something that the fruit stand was paying to be there.
I don't know.
Rhonda says that's one job I don't think I could do. Yeah, no,
Mm-mm.
I would not be. I don't think you could
Not
pay
even
me
in a
enough.
hazmat suit.
Yeah, you could not pay me enough for that job.
Mm-mm.
Puppy Puddle says, "Does West Virginia get a lot of snow?" porta potties won't work in Idaho for the winter. I imagine that I don't know about a lot of snow, but I'm sure they get snow, especially up in those mountain areas. And that's another, once the bad weather starts hitting, can a porta potty truck get to where they are to empty their porta potty?
They would have to, but I'm sure they would use that as an excuse why
Well,
they
I'm just
couldn't get
saying,
to it.
those mountain roads, they might not be so passable at times.
Yeah. I don't know too many people that would be willing to go over there and undress to use the bathroom in that cold, anyways.
Oh, Gretchen said Ray sat down on a chair and mice ran all over. It was horrific.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I must have missed that one.
How many likes do we have, Cindy? And how many people?
Well, my TV says there's 30 watching, but I can't look at likes.
Oops. Let me see.
Cindy says, hit those likes. 22 likes, 29 people.
Okay. It snowed
Puppy
here last
Paul.
night.
It already snowed in your area?
Wow.
I'm not ready for snow yet.
Tonette says farmers are mandated to provide them for the workers along with water and shade. Oh, wow. See, look at the difference between Funky's and Rhonda's, what they see. Are you guys both looking at the TV or your phones?
Yeah, I've noticed that before. There's some sort of differences in that. What people see.
Yeah. Mine, when I click back on the TV, it just says, well, now it says 29. It was saying 27, but now it says 29 watching. But it
Right.
doesn't tell me the likes.
I see 29 watching on my TV too. Let's see. Monica says, and I have to read this because she starts it with, "You guys, this is embarrassing." But if she's going to type it, I'll read it.
Yeah.
But I once got locked in a porta potty. Oh no. I was lit and couldn't figure out how to open the door.
Oh
I
my
pounded on
goodness.
the door and a man rescued me.
Oh my goodness. I would have been hiding after that.
Oh, I'm glad I've never gotten locked in a porta potty. How horrible.
Thank you, Rhonda. You know what I was wondering today is how come out of all this stuff that's going on around YouTube, I know the news has had to have gotten wind of this. Like, I'm surprised the news hasn't been down there. I mean, that would really mess things up for a few of them, but like, I'm just really surprised.
Well, maybe the local news has the sense not to get involved. Monica said she was drinking champagne and smoked some herb. So, lesson learned, do not drink champagne and smoke herb at the same time or you'll get stuck in a porta potty.
But it was at a concert.
Those are the worst on a hot summer day.
Oh
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
God. I can't even imagine that one. I
Monica.
avoid those at all costs. Trust me. No.
Oh,
I'd
right.
rather leave a concert.
Or I'd be finding a patch of trees or something.
Really. Rhonda says she thinks it was on some local news. You know what I saw today? I don't know if you saw or if I text you with it. There was a weatherman. He has a Facebook page as well. He was reporting on the Whittakers, or not reporting, but he posted something on his page. Oh, when Larry got put in jail for stealing Patrick's gas. I guess the first time. They're too busy filming riots, protesters, Portland, Chicago government shutdown, shootings, etc.
I'm sorry, I missed something. Who was in jail? When
When
who?
Larry was in jail the first time for stealing Patrick's gas,
Oh, I didn't know Larry actually went to jail for that.
yes, that's why Patrick gave him an ultimatum this second time around. But that the weatherman I was saying put that on his page. I mean, that's how far this has gotten, where the weatherman's posting news
That's crazy.
about the Whittakers in Virginia. Okay, news in Virginia. Puppy little.
When you got a sheet, you got a sheet.
I think Funky needs to read that. Funky, you read that comment. He says we never let him talk.
I think he's abandoned us. He's playing
What
somewhere in the background. There he is.
what the sheet?
Yeah, since you're always talking about it.
When you got a sheet, you got a sheet.
When you got a sheet, you got a sheet.
When you got a shit.
Too many problems on that side, huh, Funky, with that stuff.
Yeah, it is.
How you been feeling lately anyway?
I've been feeling fine.
So how's the pregnant woman?
Uh, Eating everything.
Oh, that's okay. She gets to.
Monica. Monica said, 2 sheets to the wind. That was you when you got stuck in the porta potty. Maybe 3 sheets to the wind.
Yep. What else did I see today? God, I think I've seen so much. I was like, got Whittaker brain.
It was kind of overwhelming because I started getting down rabbit holes and seeing all these and hearing the people I'd never heard of, and I'm like, who's this? Who's that?
Mm-hmm. Me too. That's why I was sending you stuff saying, look, here's another one and another
Right.
one.
I think that's all the notes I had.
I just want to hear from someone who actually knows them and lives there, you know? I mean, I've seen a couple, like one guy, even he was filming something and he even said, "Hi, Betty." And she turned around and looked at him, but I don't know what that was and if it was somebody else's video or.
I did see some guy. I don't think I wrote his name down. And he didn't have a lot of videos up. There was like a video a year ago that he had up, and then I think something more recent again. But where he had said Oh, Mrs. Funky's pregnant, Tonette. Tonette didn't know the news.
Oh, she's been gone a while. Monica, that means like the first and second and third commenters, highest commenters. So if you comment a lot, if you're the one who comments the most, you'll get a number one. And then second commenter is number two, and so on. But I think it only goes up to three.
Well, and I don't think it's just comments because I've noticed that that's it's a little weird. But if you Monica, if you're on something besides a TV that you can actually click on your phone or a laptop or something, if you press on that crown, it'll pop up another screen that'll show you like one, two, three, and then it goes down the whole list of, and it'll show you where on the list of comments are. I think there's more to it than just comments though, but I'm not sure.
I
Maybe
think
that.
also if you give donations or something.
Right, and if you hit the little hearts,
Oh, really?
yeah, I think that might feed into it some. I think any interaction basically, I think does, but I think hitting the like button might add. I could be totally wrong. I could be just making this up. But I thought there had to be something. It just one night I was looking at it, and the person that was like number one hadn't really been commenting as much as other people, so I figured there had to be something else involved.
Mm.
Cindy
Puppy
says,
Puddle
I'm ready to
says,
go home. She's been working 13 hours. What the heck? Go home.
Puppy Puddle says, my brain is mush. I know more about the Whittakers than my own family at this point. That's true.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's probably no one here now that in this town maybe that doesn't know about the Whittakers. 13 hours, geez.
And Cindy says her feet are on fire. I bet.
Diane Frank says, Funky, I messaged you.
I saw a couple congratulations in here, I thought too.
Yeah.
Now I lost them.
Tonette Wilson, seriously? Oh, wow. Congratulations, Funky and Miss Funky. I was away for 5 days and see what happens.
Yeah, see, and you missed Funky's morning sickness. Not
Yep.
Mrs. Funky's morning sickness, but Funky's morning
And
sickness.
his cravings,
And his cravings.
his awful cravings. You have to go back. If the video's still up, you have to go see what he's been craving. Nothing you ever heard of.
Or ever want to hear of.
Yes. Ever want to imagine. Frog legs was the nicest thing he said. So let's see. I'm going to try to go back on my TV and see if I can remember. Gosh, you know how like on your YouTube channel, you go to subscriptions and then,
Right.
so like probably about 10 or 15 pages down or people poster, what do you call these people? YouTubers down. It's all funky stuff. It's all Whittaker stuff, Whittaker people and all that.
Right. Funky said we made the Telemundo news tonight.
What?
What is Telemundo? Sorry, I live under a rock.
It's a Spanish TV station. I don't know how we got that, but how did we get that? Where? Why? What?
Well, I don't think any of us ever spoke any Spanish on here, but no,
No.
you did. You did.
When I said Dia de los Muertos,
Yeah. Yeah.
wow, I didn't know that would get us on Telemundo. Let's start speaking other languages. Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so every day I just go down my list under my subscriptions and I just look at the dates of all the last posts and see if anybody's posted anything new.
See, I don't I'm funny. I don't subscribe to many people. I only subscribe to YouTubers that I want to support. I won't
Hmm.
hit I won't hit the like and the subscribe button if I don't like you.
Okay, that's true. I subscribe to them, but I don't react and I don't like or anything like that. But just so that I can know what's going on, whether it's true or not, I'll listen to it and see what they're saying. But most of the time, I'll just look at the title and I won't even watch it.
Well, now see, but you know how dangerous that is. I mean, it's like headlines. How
Yes.
often do you read a headline and then when you read the article, it had nothing to, it's all bait click. Just headlines are bait click too and articles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll just look at the title and I won't even watch it.
Yeah, I go, I torture myself and I actually, go up to the search bar and pull up all these ones I want to see that I don't subscribe to. But that's how I've ran into some of these other ones that I've never heard of before.
Yeah, because this one that I ran in today, I think you mentioned it earlier, Aggressive Defiance.
Yes, yes.
Their title was Family Found, which is a total lie.
Right, right.
But it says the deeper issues remain. So I clicked on it just to see, but his bothers me because he has a red light in his room and that just I don't know if that's like a trigger migraine trigger or what for me. I can't watch it.
Oh, really? Maybe that's why I have a headache because I was watching him earlier today with that red light. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't see things like that. Like people can't see flashing lights and stuff like that.
Right, strobe lights.
Yes.
Right, that can trigger seizures. And if I, there's times where if I get too long in a stroby situation, it starts bothering me, like almost like a dizzy kind of.
Yeah, you feel nauseated, huh?
Not yes, not very
Yes.
nauseated. Yes, I didn't used to be that way, but as I get older, we find more fun things.
Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, Cindy says it's a Spanish TV station. It's big. I wonder how Funky found that. Is he watching Spanish TV? Tonette says her mom used to fry frog legs all the time. Oh, yay, Telemundo. Rhonda, do you watch Telemundo? One thing about those Spanish stations, they're I don't know if they're allowed, but they do it anyway. They show a lot more gory stuff on those channels.
Oh, do they?
Mhm. Like how like American stations or whatever, we blur things out. Well, they
Right.
don't. They don't. They show everything.
Funky Monica's asking for details. I guess about the Telemundo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was just when I told you that the school girl, she got killed over here in my area. You know, there were 10 murders this weekend where I'm from. So
Oh my God.
yeah, it was a very busy weekend. You know, if you keep up with the our Facebook page, you know, it's all on there. But basically she was from Mexico. You know, her and her family, they spoke full Hispanic. You know, they didn't really speak English. So uh and where I'm from, like where I stay, like in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex area, there's the Hispanic culture is really big, and they have Telemundo. So if you
Mm.
go on Telemundo 39, you know it's just as big as KTLA. You know, it's as big as, and it's just the Mexican. Uh,
TV channel.
yeah, you know, Telemundo 39. You know, and they reached out to me and wanted to use some of my videos and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, two different news stations.
So your other station though, the what is it called? What's your other? You keep changing the name to things. I keep getting confused.
Oh no, no, the Facebook never has been changed. The Facebook's
Oh, what's
fun-
that one called?
it's still Funky Town Uncut.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I swore I sent a friend request to that, but I don't never see anything. I'll have to look again. Although I just don't get on Facebook very much either.
The Facebook one, you just follow. You don't even need a friend request because it's not like a friend,
Oh,
not like a friend page. It's like
right, right. Just a follow thing. Huh.
A group professional site or something like that,
yeah,
right?
it's a professional thing.
Well, I'll have to look again and see what I did.
It's like if you're watching somebody big, you know, like following like Eric and Patrick, like they don't have friend requests.
Right, right, right. You just follow. Right, right, right.
Well, that's pretty cool. So, are you going to let them use some of your stuff?
Yeah, the mom of the decedent, she been following my page. I just don't know because we have over 80,000 followers, so I don't know really everyone. You know, I don't. There's too many people. You know, there's people from all other states that watch our page. So, and she referred Telemundo to us.
Wait, what was that last comment you said?
The mom, like like if you're from my area, if you're from Dallas Fort Worth, you follow me. You know, over
Oh, okay.
you follow me. So she referred the Telemundo people that wanted to get the story because it's really big. You know, there were 10 murders uh in the city this weekend, and the girl was a young girl at a high school, and then there was a 15-year-old boy who lost his life on the school campus. He was stabbed, and
Oh
his
my God.
father was stabbed.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, and the parents were just referring Funky Town Uncut like he does it all. So if you need any videos or surveillance footage of the crimes and stuff like that, you can go message him and see if you can get the courtesy from him.
So both of
Oh,
these
okay.
teens were killed at school, or
Yep.
wow, the same school?
Nope. Two different schools. One south and one in the east. One of them got the 15-year-old got killed at the same school where Medea and them went to school. Like Pamela Mann and you know, like from Tyler Perry movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they live down the street from me. They went to school at Polytechnic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the 15-year-old got unalived there.
Yeah, that's so sad. And why? It wasn't gang related or nothing, right?
No, it was just school is dangerous nowadays. Kids are taking knives and guns to school and
Yeah,
Right.
stuff.
Somebody gets mad at somebody, and next thing you know,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and another guy just went into the gas station and killed the gas station clerk and went on a rampage in the neighborhood, shooting at individuals. It been two killings at the Dart train station within 24 hours.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
and this is today. That's outside the 10 murders.
dang, have they caught any of the suspects?
Uh, the 15-year-old, the 15 year, yeah, they caught the two kids. Well, the first kid, it was like they ran. What they do? It's like they ran around the block and called, the police, and they turned themselves in like that. Like, they were scared. And what's crazy, it was a 47-year-old woman that killed that girl at a high school.
Oh my
What?
God.
Yeah,
Does she have mental health problems or something?
I have no idea. It's so fresh.
That's crazy.
So, do they know how the 47-year-old woman even got into the high school to kill this?
It's like outside, like when school lets out, they got the parents picking up the kids
Oh,
and stuff like that. So it happened like right there. And then with the 15-year-old, it happened right there in front of the school.
Man,
wow.
that sounds like one of those movies where there's the girl's a cheerleader and
Yeah, the
the mom
mom.
that stabbed her, killed her, whatever, was the another cheerleader mom. And the
Mm-hmm.
jealousy set in, and they kill the girl like for no reason, just because they're jealous. The daughter's jealous, or they didn't make the team, or something. That's so
I think it
sad.
had something to do with making the team
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
to make room. You know.
Jeez. You know what I was going to ask you, Funky? This is off the subject, but it has to do with like posting the videos and stuff. Like, you know how they ask you for your videos.
Yeah,
Basically,
like on scene TV goes on. They use their videos for the news station and stuff.
mm. But you know how I was gonna talk about how like all these lawsuits and stuff that have been going on about using other people's content and stuff. And you know how that's going on like crazy right now because of the Whittakers. Like everybody's sharing everybody's content. This one guy had going across his screen, that Vegas one, the shared act or something like that. Like it was legal to share content because of a share act or something. Did you catch that on that last thing I sent you guys from the
Yeah,
Vegas?
uh, you can do that. It's fair use. You shouldn't have put your stuff on YouTube or social media. You can
So
you can
nobody should
react.
be getting sued then, right?
No, you can't do that.
Oh, you can't do that.
I mean, you can but if you're not doing it the right way,
Oh,
I don't know about suing. That's retarded. Like,
yeah. But there's people that sue other people for even showing something, a clip or picture that was on their site. And you used it, you know what I mean? So like this guy says like there's a share act or something, like you have a right to use someone else's content as long as you post that because there's a share act.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
I think you're talking about copyright stuff.
Yeah, like copyright, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can copyright. I'm the master at that.
But so people could use your content is what I'm saying, if because of that share act, that sharing act. There's this kind of law that you can use it. Maybe it's a loophole or something. I don't know. But I just noticed that that guy had it going across his screen saying, I hope you could he's telling another YouTuber, I hope you can respect that I'm using your content, but I'm allowed to because of the Share Act.
Yeah, because that's where people mess up at. They leave the when they upload the videos, they forget to click the selection of don't allow remixing. See, when you allow remixing, anybody can remix your content. You know,
Oh, okay.
also do before you upload your video when you're doing all of your stuff, description, tags, hashtags. You're supposed to go down and click to where it says allow remixing, don't allow remixing. You know, and they
Uh-huh.
do that, so that's people are able to remix their content.
Well, isn't there something to do with like reaction channels too, that you're
Yeah, you can.
commenting and reacting at a thing, so that makes it legal somehow?
Yeah, that's all legal.
Right.
People just say, you know, people they. That's when people need to start reading before they make YouTube channels. They need to go through the whole YouTube handbook like it's school, you know, because people getting their
Mhm.
feelings about a lot of stuff and they read. They just think, oh, I'm gonna make a channel and just start uploading, you know, and then and this is the thing, people that's trying to this is the thing. Everyone that's trying to post videos about the Whittakers that really didn't have any followers, maybe 100 followers, you could tell like 95% of the channels that's posting Whittaker stuff and stuff like that never had a channel. So what they're failing to realize is once they reach the monetization threshold to where they can get monetized, they're not going to get monetized because it's reused content. So
Oh.
reused content is basically uploading videos from other social media apps of your favorite content. So these
Uh-huh.
want to get content from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and it's not their original content, and they're putting it on YouTube. So, yeah, you're gonna rack up your watch time and your subscribers, whatever the requirements is to meet the requirements for monetization. But once they do, and you sign up for the monetization, and they're reviewing it, they're going to deny it because it's reused content. You know, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's not their original, huh?
Yeah, that's what they're failing to realize.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've been trying to explain to them over and over and over. Like, dude, yeah, you're gonna do it, but and then the thing is, when they do that, they're gonna give you a 3 to 6 month ban to where you got to use your own content within those 3 to 6 months to even try to apply for monetization again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so all that subscriber stuff, racked up, all that watch time and views, that stuff is not going to count. That's going to be all deleted.
But that doesn't count for the reaction type YouTubers, right?
No, they're just posting it. They're not reacting. They're just putting little colorful stuff on it. And
Like Savvy Gus does, where he just puts
like
like Christmas
how I
stuff
do it,
around it or something.
like how I do it, I put my face on the screen and stuff like that, or I talk before it. That's reacting. See, when they're
Right.
posting the videos with little narrative to no narrative, then that's not a reaction. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
and
So those don't count.
yeah, like what we do, like when I post the videos with my face in it, that's reacting. See, if I wasn't doing it the right way and we're fully monetized, they would have took it down and where I'm monetized.
Okay.
They're just they're just posting for views, and really they don't even know. They're about
Yeah.
to they're about to be in for a world of bull.
Yeah. Tonette Wilson asked if it was road rage funky. I guess that killed the second person, the guy.
Yeah, yeah, like at the pickup line. That's what they're saying. Like the pickup line, like you go to the school line where you pick your kids up at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like a fender bender bumper, and I guess the black lady, the 47-year-old lady, got out, was talking crap. She didn't want to share her insurance information, but the little girl got killed. she only kind of speak a little English, so she was kind of translating it for her mom because her mom was driving doing the picking up from school.
Mm-hmm.
So when she was translating and stuff, the 47-year-old lady just pulled out her gun and just started shooting and shot her like
Oh
two.
my god.
Yeah,
How old was the girl? The little girl.
she was like 17, 18, something like that in that
So they
age.
caught that lady though, right? Because if she was in line, she couldn't be getting
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. She drove off and ran around the block. She went over to the next block, parked, and called the police
Oh my god, that's crazy.
because she did it in front of everybody. Like this is
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
she knew she wasn't getting away.
yeah. There was no getting away from this, and then there was just no getting away from that. Period.
Well,
No.
yeah, because probably the pickup line, the school probably had cameras, and
Yup.
That's crazy. I can't believe that. Like to be that angry,
Yeah.
over
I
something
posted.
like
I
that.
posted. I posted the Facebook link in the chat. So anybody that wants to go follow the Facebook group, all you gotta do is click the link in the chat. It'll take you right there.
I think I'm already following you.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I saw two of your videos today on there.
Yep. Yeah, I see you all the time on there. I make sure like everyone here that I see on there. I make sure that I respond to every last one of you guys.
well, I'm gonna have to go find it again. I can't click on the link from StreamYard, so.
I'll send it to the group chat and the text messages.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, that's crazy. So when are you going to be on Telemundo?
It aired tonight at 10
Oh,
o'clock.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did they
So
mention
funky.
you? Did they mention you? Like it's your video or anything like that?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So funky. What happened with the? Did you go to that castle?
No, I didn't get to make it there because just you
Because
know
of
what?
all the shootings.
No, because it's fucky.
He was having morning sickness.
Oh, I forgot the morning sickness.
Yeah, eating everything like right now.
Eating everything.
Yeah.
I looked up those castles. Like I looked up a few of them, but the one that you were mentioning, isn't that far away?
No, it's about it's like over like 20, 30 something miles from there.
Oh
It's so
wow.
big. I'm in a city with over 1 million people, so I'm in we're the biggest metroplex in the United States. So it's massive. Fort Worth has over 1 million people. Dallas has over 2 million people. Arlington has over 1 million people. So
Jeez.
it's it's massive. It's like, yeah, it's massive. Like to get to Walmart, it's going to take you like 20 minutes.
Oh, I hate that.
And with traffic, like 12 o'clock or 5 o'clock traffic, it's going to take you damn near an hour.
Almost an hour. Yeah. Oh, I hate that.
30 minutes just to get your kids from school. 30 to 45 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, that's what I hate about living in the city. It takes forever to get anywhere.
yeah, it's crazy. That's why we got the most dangerous highways here. Like
I
Wow.
don't miss city traffic one bit. When I get into the cities, I hate it anymore.
yeah, and there's been like
Yeah.
a lot of fatalities here, like on the highway, like people just burning alive in their cars and stuff. Like I be posting it, like you go on the Facebook, you can watch it all. Like I should start I'm gonna like Miss Funky been encouraged me to start a YouTube channel about like the stuff that goes on here, you know, but I haven't really got onto it. A lot of people like that stuff, like the body cam footage and major
Right.
accidents, stuff like that, compilations, like the worst wrecks in history, the worst 18-wheeler, stuff like that. That
Well,
stuff.
I was gonna ask you about that because I've been seeing a lot of videos and stuff on the foreign truckers causing a lot of accidents because they can't speak English and can't read the road signs and don't know the laws here, and do crazy things and causing a lot of accidents. Are you having a lot of that in Texas or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here, the thing about it here is, if you can't drive over 90 miles an hour, don't even get on the highway because everyone here is doing 90 miles or more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's
What's the legal speed limit?
like 75,
Oh
was it
my god.
75? Yeah, it's they don't care, and it's like here, it's like the cops don't mess with you here. You have to be doing. There's so much murders and stuff going on. They don't really be pulling you over here like that. Like
Well, and if everyone's driving 90 miles an hour, I mean,
they,
they're
they're not.
like around here, the highways, the top speed is 70, and I mean they do monitor it, and you do see people pulled over, but you can get away with you can as long as you don't go over 80, they're not going to pull you over.
Like,
Mm.
don't even, you're not even going to see no highway patrol here on the highway. I'm just being honest with you. If you get pulled over on the highway, it'll probably be a regular police officer, and if you're getting pulled over, it's during the quota time when they have their quota,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
Other
End of
than
the month stuff.
rest of the 11 months, you're free to drive however the heck you want.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
So
bad though.
so it's like being on the autobahn. There's really not a speed limit.
Like, there's so much stuff that people message me on that I should cover, but a lot of it's too dangerous. Like, there's a new flea market um, that basically it's almost like a trader's village, but it's the Hispanics from Mexico. They have like their own stuff in this supermarket, flea market, whatever. Where the Hispanic lady, she messaged me and she's like, "You should cover this flea market. They're just they sell dogs, and the ones that they don't sell, they just let them go." I'm
No
like,
What?
way.
yeah. I'm just like, there's stuff. I'm not trying to deal with the cartels and stuff like that. There's stuff
Yeah.
you just don't get into, and I know what to stick my nose into and not. I'm not trying to do all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, there's some serious stuff going on, but it's like I'm not. I can't put myself or my family in danger like that.
Mm-mm. It's not worth it.
No, it's not. It's sad, but like I just,
No, you can't involve yourself with that kind of stuff.
uh, because here it's bad. The cartel is real big and heavy here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's why I'm afraid to take any trips into like Mexico or any of those places. Like people always say, "Oh, we went to on vacation," to all those like Guadalajara or whatever all those places are. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, aren't you afraid of the cartel? I mean, they take over the sea, the oceans, too. So
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Right. Well, you
All
even
those
hear of.
bodies they've been finding in the oceans.
it's
I
crazy.
mean, there's been cruise ships that have been attacked by
Mm-hmm.
and and boarded by cartel and stuff in different areas. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's too scary for me.
it's crazy here. I'm just gonna stick. I'm just like I said. I'm an independent owned community based news media platform covering where I'm from, and that's how I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
As far as like trying to, nah, I can't do that.
Mm-mm.
I can't do that.
Well, right. And you don't want to accidentally go and film the wrong person, and the next thing you know, they're after you and your family.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
That's crazy.
Walking,
Are you watching Spanish TV right now? I thought I heard Spanish right now.
Yeah, that's Baby Funky's tablet.
Oh,
He watches all his stuff in Spanish.
does he really?
Yeah, he does. He
That's,
says all of his colors in Spanish.
aw, that's good. Man, he's gonna be smart. Smart, smart. What were
walking.
you gonna say?
I put a new picture up tonight just for you, so you can see some of my kitties. If you can
Oh,
go in and
okay.
zoom in on some of my kitties.
I was
They,
trying to figure that out. I can't see
they,
that far, but I saw a bunch of kitty colors.
yeah, yeah. Well, there's like four of them in a pile. It was,
Oh,
it was. I was calling it blanket art because they were all laying on the bed and I couldn't make my bed. So ignore the wrinkles in the sheets, but I couldn't disturb them.
no, you can't. See, I didn't make my bed today because the cat was on there.
Yeah.
Okay, my cat's on my bed right now. She messes with my bed as soon as I make a blanket or anything fresh, clean, just out of the dryer. She goes and messes with it.
Oh well, of course.
She can't have nothing free of hair either.
Oh yeah, no, I gave up on fur around here. I just consider it extra insulation.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
have a T-shirt that says something about this isn't cat hair, it's insulation, or
yes.
I forgot what it's called, what it says on there, but yeah, I had to buy the T-shirt. She has
Mo-
puts her mark everywhere.
Monica Redfeather says, "Nice, baby funky likes Spanish."
Yeah, that's good.
Well, it sounds like the area he's in, he's almost gonna have to know both.
Yep, yep. Whatever school he goes to, he's gonna have both Spanish speaking, English speaking children there. So that's good. He'll be getting along with everybody. We
Like
haven't
I,
had anybody wanting to come up on the panel, huh?
no, they just want to hear us ramble about nothing.
I guess. Wow. Any new subjects anybody wants to talk about? What's the most disgusting fried food you've ever eaten? Since Tonette said, I'm going back on the comments, she said it about her mom frying frog legs. Ugh. I don't think I've ever eaten anything out of the ordinary. Well, if I did, my grandmother snuck it in, like, cook something and then fed it to me.
and didn't bother to tell you what was in it.
No, probably didn't on purpose. One time she cooked, I don't know if it's a goat's head. It had to be a goat's head. And in Spanish, well, it's called cabeza. That's what you say head in Spanish, cabeza. And so, like, when I ask her, what is this, grandma? And she'll say, it's cabeza. It's good for you. It's good meat, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what cabeza is. So I don't know what it is. I just ate it. And then
Right.
later on, my uncle walks in and tells me what it was. And,
So did you like it before you knew what it was?
yes, I did. It was very good. She made
Oh, thanks,
tacos out of it.
Monica. Monica likes my laugh. I'll
Yep.
I'll have to I'll have to admit this is my controlled laugh because if I don't control it, I have been known to snort. So
Oh, I've done that too.
yeah, so I try to keep it controlled.
Monica, you threw up? No, I didn't throw up, thank God. But it was a lot. I mean, I think maybe because I liked it, it was good. Maybe I didn't throw up, but had I not liked it and then found out what it was, oh, I probably would have.
When I was in Jamaica, I was at an all-inclusive place, and they had a one night they had a big buffet, and so I'd gotten, you try a little of this and a little of that and whatever, and I found something that I liked, so I went back to get more, and I thought it was like a beef stroganoff, just with some different seasonings in it, right? And so I asked the guy that was serving, I was like, "Oh, can I have some more of that beef stroganoff, please?" And he looked at me and he goes, "Beef stroganoff? That's curried goat." And just starts
Oh my
laughing
goodness.
his butt off. Now, I don't know if it was true or not, or if he was just giving me grief, but I was like, "I don't care. It's good. Give me some more of whatever it is." It was the best
Oh
thing
my
on the.
goodness.
I suspect it really wasn't curried goat because, I mean, I don't know. I think I don't know that I would mistake that for beef stroganoff. Come on.
Well, they can say it's beef, but I guess it's not, huh?
Well,
They
I
can
don't know what goat tastes like. I don't know.
I mean, beef is cow,
Right.
so yeah, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. What do you say was goat what? Curry?
You, curried goat. Curry,
Curry.
the spice
The
curry.
spice, right. Well, in Jamaica, they use all the animals over there.
Uh, I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me to be curried goat, but I would have thought my taste buds or at least consistency or something would have clued me in that
Hmm.
I got more and ate it. It was good, whatever it was.
Tonette says, I never ate them. She also fried cottontail rabbits. Oh my goodness.
Monica says goat is yummy and she loves curry.
I don't eat spicy food, so I definitely don't eat curry.
My mom used to make a curry dip for vegetables that was really good, and it wasn't overly spicy. I again, everything all depends on how much you put in it, how much you water it
Hmm.
down.
Yeah.
Tanette said she maybe already read this. I never ate them. She also fried the frog legs. She also fried cottontail rabbits a lot.
Mm. Oh my goodness. What about Monica Redfeather's comment right underneath it?
My aunt made a burrito with the eyeballs of a
Cabeza is what she was talking about, the head as well. The
what
goat
is a
head.
what? Oh, gabasa. Okay, that's what a goat's head.
Cabeza. Uh-huh. She had a typo.
Yeah, I figured that out, but I didn't know what cabeza was either.
Yeah, it's goat head. And then, and yeah, another time my grandmother brought that goat out. She did have the whole head on the table, and somebody came in. I'm not sure. It might have been the same uncle. Said, "Ooh, eat the eyeballs. That is the best part."
Right. Why was as soon as you said there was a whole goat head on the table, I instantly saw somebody plucking out the eyeballs to eat them
Yep.
for some reason. Monica likes mild curry. Yes, I will say I like mild curry.
She also says, "Yummy goat is delicious."
Yes. Well, I may or may not have eaten it before. It could have been goat. I don't know. It was good, whatever it was. I
Yeah,
tell
there's
you
a lot of
what,
questionable meat people disguise in other names that I don't understand it, but I still eat it because it's good.
right, right. If
But
something
I don't
tastes
like to
good,
ask.
if something tastes good, you know,
There's
I go.
two names in Spanish of a meat that I love, and I'm so afraid to ask what it is in English, what it means in English, because then I feel like I'll never eat it again.
And what's
And
that?
they're popular because they make tacos out of it. One of them is barbacoa, and I feel like that might be goat.
For some reason, that sounds goatish to me. For some
Does it?
reason, I don't know why, but that word just kind of said goat to me.
I wonder if anyone in the chat knows what that is. Is it goat or lamb? I don't know. And then the other one is let me see, barbacoa and uh, oh gosh, it slipped my mind. Um oh, birria. Birria might be goat. They
Never
cook
heard
it
of that.
underground too, but that's very popular right now. Birria tacos with cheese and some kind of red sauce. But I'm afraid to ask what it is in English. Does anyone in
Never,
the chat know what those are?
never seen it in my area.
Hmm. Do you have a lot of livestock where you live?
Oh yes, I'm surrounded by cows and cornfields.
I wonder if any of those cow farmers make that stuff. If I can't
Oh,
get it
and
past my brain and my eyes, it definitely not getting past my mouth. That's funny.
well, if you don't see it before it's prepared and to know, and it's slother,
Mm-hmm.
drowning in gravy and whatnot, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, and it smells good.
Right. Although I grew up eating a lot of different things, we would once a month we my dad this was before, like, they had those, oh, what were those entertainment books with all the coupons. I don't know if they even
Oh
do that
yeah,
anymore.
I remember
But
that.
it was before entertainment. It was like a diners club or something, and
Mm-hmm.
it was like a little card, and you got a lot of buy one get one free dinners
Oh, okay.
at these different, and there was just a specific list of restaurants you could go to. And so once a month we would go to one of these different restaurants, and there was a lot of different ethnic ones and stuff. So I grew up trying a lot of different things. So I'm not real funny about what I'll eat. I'll eat
Okay. It has to look good to me first and smell good to me first before I'll try it.
I'm not a big fish person.
Oh, me either. Not
It's
at all.
Yeah, it's got to be a very mild white fish or forget it. And salmon, ooh, I have tried. More people have tried. Oh, this is the best salmon, Lisa. You would need to try this and blah blah blah. And I try it, and I'm like, nope. I've tried it prepared multiple ways, and every time it still tastes the same to me. It is just gross.
I can't even get past the smell.
Yeah, right. No, me neither.
So,
Anything that smells like it's been lying on a beach for 3 days, no.
so Monica, is it the way that it's cooked then that they call it birria or barbacoa? Because she said it could be goat, lamb, or beef.
Oh, maybe it's a seasoning. I do like teriyaki stuff, Monica, but still, I don't think you can put enough teriyaki on salmon to
Mm-mm.
cover up that. Oh, so Mama, blah, blah, Monica says it's a sauce. So barbacoa is the sauce that's on it,
Oh.
and whatever that other word you were saying. I have heard of barbacoa. I can't say it now.
You're saying it right. It's just with the accent.
Yeah, I don't do good with accents unless it's a southern one.
No, I can't do salmon at all. Salmon, no kind of fish. I can't even eat fish sticks.
Oh, see, I do like fish sticks as long as I have plenty of tartar sauce to dip them in, and a fillet of fish sandwich or catfish or codfish.
Mm,
White fish things that don't, the fish that doesn't taste like fish.
yeah. When I was little, my mom used to give me tuna sandwiches, and I swear I used to try to like them. I just could not like. Mm-mm. So I always have to question when somebody gives me a chicken sandwich. I'll ask if this tuna or chicken.
Now, I'm funny about tuna. I do like canned tuna, but I have to mix it with a lot of mayonnaise
Mm,
and also I put a little dab of mustard in there,
mm-hmm.
and to helps cut that fishy taste.
Okay.
And I also have to have if I have a tuna sandwich, I have to have Lay's potato chips. The plain Lay's, can't be no flavored chips. It's gotta be. I can do other brands of potato chips, but as long as they're like a Lay's, can't be Ruffles. It gotta be regular old fashioned old school potato chips.
That's funny. What is Danning? What's Monica Redfeather saying? Danning?
I think she's saying dang.
Oh, dang.
A drawn out
Oh,
dang.
yeah. I don't know why I put an I in there. Sorry.
But I don't know what she's danging.
I don't know.
A little relish in the tuna salad is good. A little bit. I was weird growing up. I didn't like relish, but now some relish in tuna is fine. A little egg and
What
a
is-
little celery is, some onion if you really want to get crazy. But Nala, what are you barking at?
Yeah. What's the opinion over there on the other side? Barking.
She
We don't
probably heard. She heard us mention food.
Did somebody say relish?
Yes,
I love
Monica said
teriyaki
relish.
though.
Oh, I do too. Teriyaki is one of my favorites.
Mm.
Crazy dog. I'm surprised my big dogs are being good tonight. They haven't said a word.
Mm-mm. Very quiet. That's your little one. The one that was barking right now.
The Pomeranian, yeah.
Mm. Mm.
The one who thinks she should eat constantly. Oh, it looks
Monica's
like
going to
Monica's going
bed.
to bed. Yep. Sweet dreams, Monica.
Monica's the only one talking to us.
Oh no. Was she the only? Is there anybody else even in here?
I don't know. I'll have to go back and look.
I'm looking at the TV. It says there's 19 watching. They're just
Wow.
they're just watching. Although I don't know. Does that count? Oops, I just threw myself out on TV. Does that count me and you watching it twice?
Oh, maybe. But still.
Well, I don't think it's counting us on whatever this thing is wrong. What's the StreamYard?
Oh.
Oh, Nala, I'm gonna go outside. You're being obnoxious.
So what is it counting? Is it counting? I mean, we're on YouTube and we're on StreamYard. What is it
I
counting?
don't think it counts us on StreamYard because we're not. But I think if we with when you're watching it on the TV, it would count that one.
Okay.
I assume.
So Net's going to bed too.
Sweet dreams, Jeanette. I was just looking to see if my outside kitty was out there yet, and looks like there's a possum out there eating.
Oh no. Maybe that's why the dog's barking.
Yeah, no, the possums and raccoons have to come eat too, but
Do people eat possum?
yes,
Oh my god.
the
That's crazy.
Beverly Hillbillies do.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
never heard of anybody actually eating it, but I've heard of people eating raccoon
Oh my goodness. No way.
barbecued. That's what I've
Oh
heard.
gosh.
So I've heard.
Well, I know in the cowboy days they ate anything that they could find running around, huh?
Right. If it had meat on it, they were
Yeah.
eating it.
I saw that this past week. Nothing but cowboys on my TV, and everything that they cooked had a tail. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember watching oh, what was it? Well, some John Wayne movie. Was it Two Mules for Sister Sarah? Maybe where they ate a rattlesnake.
Oh.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh my gosh. I saw on the news today. I forgot what I was. Well, of course, I was looking for something on the Whittakers, but they found a deadly rattlesnake in a box of bananas. I'm not sure if it was local.
Well, you hear every once in a while about. I've never heard about rattlesnakes, but I've heard a lot about tarantulas and boxes of bananas.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. Spiders.
Did I tell you about that show that I was watching about this little I think she's 12 years old, Philippines maybe, Filipina girl. She I don't know if she lives on her own, but she lives like up in a mountain and she grew crops of everything you could think of. And when it's trying to harvest them, she has this basket that she wears on her back.
She's older than 12. I know. I've seen her.
You
Yes,
see, I
I know.
saw the
And
other
then she harvests whatever, and it's all kinds
uh-huh.
of crazy different things, and then takes them to market and
Yes.
sells out all her things.
Yes.
I mean, she always
Did you
whatever
see?
she seems to sell her stuff out a lot.
Yes. Did you see the episode where she's selling ant eggs and how
No,
she
I didn't
gets
see the
them?
ant eggs. I
There's
did
these.
see. I did. Did you see the larva one?
Yes, that's what it was. Like larva, ant
Oh,
larva.
yeah, but they were pretty big. I don't know what kind of larvae they were.
Did she get them from up in a tree and they were like these hives?
No, these ones she was digging out of rotten stumps and things
Ugh.
in the down on the ground. These are big fat, fatter than your finger larvae.
Oh, I saw that at the market. this guy picked up one, and I didn't know what it was. It was too far away. And then this little girl went over there and picked up like a bunch, like a bunch of grapes, and they were all hanging together like a real bunch of grapes. And then the camera went closer, and it was all of those larvas, like grub or something they call it.
Yeah, well, these were even bigger than that. These ones, at least the ones I saw her with, they weren't all hanging. They
Oh
were just all in a bowl swimming around. Have you ever watched Survivor? They looked a lot like these weird larva things that they've had to eat on
no.
Survivor
Mm-mm.
or Fear Factor. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah, they eat some really bizarre things
caterpillars.
wherever she's from.
Yes, I think it's the Philippines.
But she is, or is it Taiwan? I don't know.
Um,
I remember I looked once to see where it was, and I don't remember where it was anymore. But and it sure seems like she walks a long way before
yeah. Oh,
to
with
get
her
to the
goat,
mountain.
her goat and her 3 or 4 dogs. Did you see how she bought them all shoes?
Wait a minute, maybe this is another chick that
No,
does the
it
same.
sounds like the same girl.
I don't. Does she have a bunch of like ducks and chickens?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And she appears to live alone, but I assume she doesn't. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like you only see her,
Uh huh.
but it seems like somebody else is filming.
Yes, definitely. Someone has to be filming.
And it's always fascinating too because whatever she harvests, then you see her prepare it and eat it a
Well,
lot of the
I
time.
know those dogs eat good if she's feeding them, like, cooking whatever she does in the fire, and then she cooks really good for them.
I haven't seen her in a while, and I don't recall dogs. Maybe the dogs are maybe they're new. I don't remember dogs, but
She
I
has like
haven't
3 or 4.
seen. I haven't watched her in. I want. I've I've lost her. She in my algorithm. She's disappeared.
Mm,
I'll have to go find her again because I used to like watching her. She's very fascinating to watch. Can't understand anything going.
yeah, I can't understand what she's saying,
You
but she's definitely always falling.
know. But she just amazes me all the things she does all by her little self. I
Yeah,
know
she's
the
very self sufficient, huh?
the one I was watching, she was like rebuilding her duck shelter or chicken house or
Oh,
something, and
really?
yeah, and she's just whacking away at these bamboos, and I mean, she didn't like totally rebuild it, but I think it was the structure was starting to need new supports or something.
Mm,
Um, and watching her just hack away at this bamboo, and yeah, she's pretty amazing. I'm always amazed at her.
yeah. I'm trying to see if I could find. Oh, here it is. Vietnamese.
And what's her?
Vietnamese girl.
And that's what it's called, Vietnamese girl.
Let me see. It just says, I just saw the title right now. It says Vietnamese girl goes down, whatever, but then it went to commercial. But let me see what her title is. Yep, there's her goat with the shoes. Um,
Yeah, and I don't remember seeing a goat too. I just remember the ducks and the chickens and
it says Vietnamese girl with her dogs and goats picking grapefruit to sell at the market. But the name of her show, it's in Vietnamese, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what that is. But it says rural life. And
and that's might be why I can't remember the channel was either because I could never pronounce it.
yeah, all the titles though, when it describes what she's gonna do in that show, It starts off with Vietnamese, so Vietnamese girl. So maybe you could find it like that.
Right. I'll have to look and see if it's the same girl.
But it's so cute because she buys shoes for her all her dogs and the goat, and then she puts them on, and they're all walking up the mountain and on the street with all their little shoes on. So cute. It's really cute. The only one who gets it is the goat. He likes his little shoes.
The rest are like, what?
The other ones are like, get these things off me.
I'm surprised the goat doesn't chew them off.
I
Yeah,
know, the
goats like to
goat.
chew on everything.
Yes. But it's funny because as they're walking up the mountain, the only one who stops is the goat so he could eat on the way up there all the whole way. But it's really cute. You should try looking for it.
Yeah, I'll find her. I'll look for her after we get off here.
I was like, I wish I can have a farm and, harvest all or a garden and harvest all that stuff myself. And you could live off the land, like that, self sufficient.
Yeah, she is very self-sufficient. I mean, she goes out and finds some of the craziest things, and they're all apparently dealt because I always she always sells out really quick at the
Mm-hmm.
market.
And the people buying the stuff really like buy her out, huh? Like bags and at a time. Like they buy
Right,
it really quick.
she's very popular at the market. When they
Uh-huh.
people see her, they're like, "What do you got today?"
I was thinking I was like, she must be selling that stuff super cheap. They always go to her, maybe because it's so fresh and they know it's like freshly picked, and then she just goes straight from picking them to the market.
Right, and I'm guessing she probably has things that aren't your typical. A lot of times, the typical stuff at the market that you can always go and find. She seems to have more delicacy, kind of. I guess
Hmm.
you would call it.
You know what? You might be watching this other one that I just ran into right now. It's called Fung's Story, and it's another lady. She looks like the girl. She has her hair up and everything like the other girl, and she just looks older.
Okay, it's probably we were probably watching two
Two
different
different.
people because yeah, the girl I've been watching, she's old. I mean, she's not old, but she's, and I could see where she would, if you didn't look closely, you would. She's very petite. She's
Hmm.
a little woman.
Yeah, looking at her show, she's doing almost the same thing. Like she's doing chickens and everything, though.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm like, I didn't see no dogs or I didn't see a dog or goat, but
Yeah, you got to watch the Vietnamese one. That one's cute with the dogs and her dogs work too. They carry some of the stuff down the mountain for her or up the mountain. She ties them on like if they were donkeys.
right, like meal
Uh
packs. Yeah.
huh. Uh huh. Yeah, it's cute. Well, it's 10:02 over here. I'm sure it's later over there.
Yes, it is midnight here. It is the bewitching hour.
And I finally have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Oh,
Yay.
I was gonna ask you if you had your doctor's appointment. Are you still having problems with your tummy?
No, just a little bit, not too much, but yeah, I still am. So I'll be talking to her about that tomorrow. I thought today I had forgotten the appointment, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's today the 7th." But I remember, well, when I came out of the bathroom after having those problems, I looked at my phone, and tomorrow is the 7th, so I didn't miss my appointment. But it is
Right,
tomorrow.
today's the 6th. Right. Yeah. Don't miss your appointment.
Yeah, cause yeah, my stomach hurts when I eat something, even when sometimes when I drink anything. And
Huh.
I drink a cup of coffee. I stopped one of my creamers because I usually put two creamers. One of them I stopped. It got a little bit better. Um, But sometimes even if I just drink water, my stomach hurts.
Huh.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. And today I woke up with my stomach hurting. Like I could not sleep too good this morning because of a bunch of other stuff going on, but my stomach was hurting when I got up this morning and I felt nauseated.
Well, hopefully you don't have an ulcer or something.
I
Although
know.
usually with ulcers, y- you feel better with something in your stomach. It
Oh,
hurts more when it's empty. But again, that's a usual thing. Everybody's body's different
yeah.
and can act different.
Well, she'll
But
probably send me to have tests tomorrow.
oh, fun, fun. And
Yeah.
she,
And then I took a bunch of tests for her last time I saw her, so we'll get those results too.
well, maybe if you're lucky, those results will show why you're having tummy problems now, and you won't have to do more tests.
Yeah. You know what I often test high on is inflammation in my body.
Right.
And
Well,
it's
that's with your fibro
mhm.
and everything.
Yeah.
And
And they
that's
they
all.
usually tell me it's because it's fighting some kind of infection, but I don't know what infection that would be. They don't even know.
Well, inflammation isn't always infection, though. I mean, you
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I'll let you know what I find out.
Yes, please do.
I will. Well,
Yeah, because
Funky.
you would certainly think that
Hmm?
if it was from antibiotics, your tummy would feel better by now.
Yeah, I stopped taking those that day that I was telling you I just took one.
Yeah, that was about a
That
week
was the
ago or
last
so,
one.
wasn't it?
Well, I took that last one and then I just stopped taking them. And I did feel better after that. But I'm still having issues. Not as bad, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, if it was just from the antibiotics. I mean, if you have something going on with your stomach and you're taking antibiotics, that's, obviously gonna can aggravate it more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the doctor says tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I know, do you have uh much problems with allergies?
Yes.
I my stomach gets aggravated a lot with my allergies.
Oh, wow. I didn't know they tied in.
Well, I know mine do, and
Wow.
they might have but I mean, if you think about it, when you have an allergic reaction, it's not just in your sinuses, right? Your whole
Mm-hmm.
body. You've got those histamines and stuff floating around your whole body reacting to it.
Yes.
So, but I
Yes.
definitely notice because the fall is my worst allergy time, and I definitely notice my stomach is, and then of course too when you have a lot of sinus drainage, and the when that drains into your stomach, that makes you can't digest snot.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, you don't digest mucus. So
Oh, wow. I've
it
never
may
heard of that.
yeah it yeah that's why you don't want to swallow it. It can make you sick.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know.
Right.
I mean, not that I swallow it, but I'm always telling people that are sounds like they should be coughing stuff up. I'm like, go cough that up.
Yeah, go spit that out.
That's
Well,
so
I mean,
gross.
when your sinus is drained, though, especially like at night when you're sleeping, you don't know what you're swallowing. You
Oh,
know what I
right.
mean? Puddle Puppy says, I just went and got an allergy shot today. It always helps spring and fall.
Oh,
Well,
that's what I need to get.
now I'm guessing when you said you got an allergy shot, it's not your typical allergy shots that you take every week or whatever. Because I tried all that. I'm trying to think. I know there's a long acting something. I want to say it begins with a K or something. What kind of allergy shot do you get, Puddle Puppy?
Puppy puddle.
Keto. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's been so long since.
My daughter gets allergy shots too. Gets allergies really bad, and she breaks out with a lot of stuff. But that's the kind of allergy shots she gets is for her breaking out on things, random things like rashes and stuff.
Yes, it was that one keto something. Yeah. It's right, it's a long acting steroid.
Hmm.
But I'm guessing the kind your daughter's getting is the kind where they actually inject you with a little bit of what you're allergic to desensitize you, and you keep getting it, and they keep it increasing the dose,
Yeah, I don't
and
know
yet
what
it's
they
like
would give her though, because she's allergic to a lot of stuff. Like she'll try, like a new face cream or something, and find out that she's allergic to it.
right. Oh, she's got a lot of skin sensitivities.
Mhm. And she'll not only break out, she'll like, she has the whole throat closing. She has an EpiPen. Let's just put it that way.
Yes, Puddle Puppy gets one in her butt every spring and fall. That's one thing I've never. I just because of my nursing, I remember it, but it's one no one's ever tried to give me. I might have to. But they're funny about steroids. They don't like you to be on steroids. But sometimes you need it.
Yeah. I get steroids often. Well, I haven't since probably in a few months, but sometimes because of my autoimmune system, I have to have two go arounds to fix whatever's going on with me.
Well, if I catch poison ivy, I have to go on prednisone because it will not go away otherwise.
Mhm.
And then, of course, if I get a bad asthma exacerbation, then I go on the steroids.
They usually give it to me for my lungs.
Puppy Puddle says I have autoimmune, so allergies fires everything up.
Oh, that's probably my issue too. Because of Sjogren's is also autoimmune.
I've never been actually diagnosed with the autoimmune, but I've had a couple of people because of some of my symptoms go, "Are you sure you don't have autoimmune immunity?" And I know I've had some off tests, but they never, like the rheumatoid, my RA and different stuff
Hmm.
would be off, but nothing ever lines up right to match something, right?
Hmm. Right. Yeah, they're hard to diagnose.
I'm like, well, that's typical of me. I don't tend to match things, if there's a virus going around that, people have, you know, would name your three symptoms. I'll catch the same virus and have three different symptoms, or I
You don't match the criteria.
no, as a
Um,
general rule, I don't.
That's funny.
But I wonder with what Puppy Puddle says and that her allergies aggravates her autoimmune system because I mean I don't have my allergies can really make me feel horrible. You know, like I said, it can affect my stomach, and there's times I feel
Hmm.
like it's affecting my whole body.
I never put the two and two together. I never thought about that.
Oh, I've
Just 'cause-
always noticed the allergies in my stomach,
mm.
and I mean, I can. There's times I can just completely lose my appetite, and the
Oh
kind
yeah.
of lose your appetite where you try to eat. If you try to eat, you just sit there and chew and chew and chew, and it's like you can't swallow.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel like "Ugh, I just can't. You know,
Yeah.
and then the only thing I've found that I can get nourishment in is I drink the chocolate carnation instant breakfast,
Oh, okay.
and because I can liquids I can swallow for whatever reason, um, and I love chocolate and I particularly love chocolate milk. Puppy Puddle says, I'm the same way, but my mom and two aunts and uncle have passed from one autoimmune to another, so I think they just guess. Yes. I, yes, I'm not sure it's an exact science either. That, you have some off things and, they still call it practicing medicine and
Ugh,
they'll be always practicing because they don't have it perfect yet.
yeah.
And they never will because everybody's body is different. That's why, some people can take a certain medication and not have any side effects, and other people can take the same medication and, have all kinds of side effects. Everybody reacts a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Puppy Potter
That
says
sounds like lupus, Pinky Puddle.
your immune system is under attack and then it goes in overdrive and it fires my feet and hands and legs, so it's all connected.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like lupus.
Well, a lot of autoimmune diseases act kind of that same way. Yeah, they tested me for lupus because of some of my stuff, but I, again, didn't fit into that category.
Well, I had double pneumonia one year that I wasn't even sick. I didn't have no cold symptoms or anything. All I had was pain in my lungs and it was hard to breathe and my lungs were spazzing inside my body. And I went to the hospital and they couldn't find anything, not even the pneumonia at that time. 2 days later, they x rayed me for the third time and they found double pneumonia in both lungs. So they put me in the hospital and they're giving me antibiotics and I'm not getting any better. And then, so like about 5 days later, they tell me that they think that I have lupus. And I was like, I don't even know what that is. And they said, they told me what it was. They said the reason why we're thinking that is because we've given you different kinds of antibiotics and none of them seem to be clearing your pneumonia. It's not working, so we're gonna have to go a different route. And but we think because of your other symptoms that you have, you probably definitely do have lupus. So for 35 years, I've been treated for lupus, and
Did you ever get the butterfly rash?
no, I had systemic. which I didn't get the butterfly rash. It's more of my skin. I have like sensitivities to the sun.
Right.
Um,
But I thought the stomach got the butterfly rash.
no, I think that's
That's been a
what are
long
the
time.
other ones?
Lupus
That more has to do with your
erythematosus.
lungs. I mean, that more has to do with your organs. The butterfly rash one has more to do with your organs, and that's like the worst one to have. Mine more had to do with the skin and the
On.
like inflammation, sensitivities, to certain things, the migraines, the pain in your body all over, um, the depression, all the other symptoms, that come with lupus, but not doesn't didn't affect my organs. We thought it did at first, was affecting my organs because it affected my lungs, the first time.
Right.
But because I never got that butterfly rash, they knew I didn't have that one. But yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, I was gonna say this year at the beginning of the year, I went and saw a different rheumatologist. Um, and he tested me. He did an ANA test, and it came out negative. And so I was like, he said that I didn't have lupus. And I said, I've had lupus for over 35 years and, numerous tests over the years. And I've always been told I have lupus. And I said, well, is there a false, negative? Because there is false positive. And he says, no, once you get a negative, then that means you don't have it. And I was like asking him, does that mean I've never had it? Are you trying to say I've never had it? I don't have it? It sounds like I'm lying or what?
Well,
And he
can it
said,
go into like a remission where your
yeah,
test wouldn't show it?
that's what I was trying to tell him. Am I in remission or what's going on? But he started getting upset at me because I was questioning it. And he says, I'm just telling you right now. And he reads off the date. He says, as of this date, you don't have it. You don't have it right now. I'm like, okay, that doesn't answer my questions though. So, yeah,
Right.
I definitely did not go back to him.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I
Yeah.
mean, you're just trying to figure out your situation, and he thought you were questioning him and got offended, apparently.
Definitely. Yeah, because like lupus and fibro, usually go hand in hand. And then a lot of people that have fibro usually end up getting Hashimoto's, Sjogren's syndrome. So I ended up with all three, which was never questioned because they knew that, if you have one, you usually have the other. And if you have that one, you usually have the other one. So this is the first time ever that I had a rheumatologist tell me different.
Well, and then it makes you wonder: are these truly all three separate diseases, or are they really all? You know what I mean? Or are they really all one underlying disease that some people get this with it, some people get that with it, some people get this and that with it?
Mm. Well, I told him, how can you say that I don't have it when I still have all the symptoms? I feel everything the same. I don't feel any different. It just happened to be that, you were my new rheumatologist, and so you retested me, but I still have all the same issues going on. So I don't know.
Have
I
you
just
seen
didn't
a
like it.
rheumatologist since then? A different one?
I'm going to, because now that I have this new doctor, she has to refer me because I have an HMO.
Right.
So she has to refer me to all the new specialists now. So I have to get all new specialists.
Yeah, well, I think it'd be good to get a third rheumatologist in and go, okay, hey, this guy told me this because my labs was normal one time. Is,
Hmm.
you know, is that a thing? Puppy Puddle says, my mom had ALS, my aunt had Parkinson's, my uncle had rheumatoid arthritis, and my aunt had MS. Go figure. They were all the same symptoms. Right.
Wow. ALS as well, the same symptoms. Wow, that's crazy. I was told I had rheumatoid arthritis back in 2000, and then another nurse, I think it was when in therapy, told me, I don't think you have RA. So, sometimes you get misdiagnosed, but after 35 years of several doctors, still coming up with you have lupus, I
Right.
don't see how that could be questioned over one doctor. Diane Frank, my aunt had also, that's a terrible and sad disease. Yeah, a lot of these overlap. I agree. A lot of them overlap. But I
Oh,
can
her aunt
usually
had
tell.
ALS.
What was that?
Her aunt had ALS.
Mm.
It came out also the first time she typed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's sad. ALS is a very sad disease. That's horrible. I can tell though when my lupus is active or when my fibro is active. They definitely do feel different because
Oh,
one is nerves, and then the other one is inflammation where you just feel your body hurting and everything. But with fibro, the nerves are just your body is so sensitive to anything, any kind of touch, clothing, anything.
Puppy Puddle says the doctors just threw out labels guessing. They all had major testing done. Now next generation is starting because we're in 50s. Well, maybe they've advanced it now and they'll be able to figure out your all's generation. Fingers crossed.
Oh yeah, I've been having my daughter get tested for years because I'm always afraid that she's going to get something that I have, especially because lupus affects women in their 30s, more women in their 30s.
Yeah, I have a lot of joint and back issues where my ligaments don't seem to want to hold my body together correctly.
Oh, wow.
And so, I mean, I've been going to a chiropractor since I was 13, 14. And
That sounds like, what is it? Elos? Uh, Something, it's a syndrome. Elos, what is it? Um, Dan, I can't remember the name. Del. Oh my God, I can't remember the name. Thousands of dollars in tests, and they couldn't figure it out. So we just chalk it up as autoimmune. They just all passed away a few years ago, back to back. Oh, God, that's horrible.
castor oil and rosemary for ligaments every day and night. How much? And is that rosemary or rosemary oil?
I heard castor oil is good for a lot of things.
All I remember about castor oil is some old show where they were giving it like a teaspoon to a kid. It might have been like the Little Rascals or
Oh
something.
yeah, it's punishment.
I don't know, but other than just making faces. Rosemary essential oil. I love rosemary. Oh, fresh rosemary is so good. If I get some, if I've been brushed up against it in my garden, and it makes me hungry. Fresh rosemary. Oh, it is just, it is so much better than regular, like, the dry. I didn't think I liked rosemary until I had fresh out of my garden, and it is such a different taste than the stuff you buy in the store in the, powdered
Hmm.
little containers. Yes, castor oil makes you sheet. Yes, that's what I remember, and it must taste bad too. Is that?
It does taste bad.
But if you add the rosemary to it, might not be so bad.
Mm. Maybe put it in a bottle
Yeah,
and
mix
let
them
it.
together.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Puppy Puddle says, castor oil is the sheet. Just mix 2 of the oil and 10 drops, 2 drops of castor oil, or 2 what of castor oil, and 10 drops of the rosemary essential oil. Boy, that's a lot of essential oil. Usually it's good for everything: memory, stress, anxiety.
Lymph node wrinkles. Wow.
I was missing, I didn't say that because I was trying to figure it out in my head. I was putting it all, I didn't know what lymph node wrinkles were. I'm like, my lymph nodes have wrinkles? It's
That in the
getting late,
commas.
can you tell?
Oh my goodness.
Now I gotta worry about wrinkles in my lymph nodes too. Dang.
Well, like I said, I learn something new every day. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Better be next to the toilet. And is this an everyday thing? You do this every day?
She said every morning and every night.
Oh my god.
I'm still 2 of what? 2 drops of the castor oil? 2 teaspoons?
Oh yeah, it doesn't say. Just mix two.
Mix 2 the oil. So I don't know if that's if that was supposed to be
Oh, tea-
teaspoons.
tablespoons. Is that tablespoons?
Oh, my eyes got blurry.
TBS.
Tablespoons. Two
Mm-hmm.
tablespoons of castor oil and 10 drops. Wait. Oh wait, we're not eating it. We're okay.
Oh, that makes everything.
Like,
That changes everything. Then how are you going to the bathroom with it then?
no, I think if you ingest it, it makes you go to the bathroom.
Oh,
There's 2 different people commenting about the castor oil.
oh my
As
goodness.
part of the confusion. Okay, let me read this one more time. 2 tablespoons castor oil and 10 drops of the what was it?
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Just keep it in an amber bottle, right? Because you gotta keep it out of light to store. and massage it everywhere: feet, chest, temples, pits, groin area, and where adrenal gland helps. What?
Helps hair grow.
On all the places that you're putting it? I don't necessarily. I
I know,
don't
on my
want hair
chest, on
on
my
my chest.
tip.
Or my feet. Most of those areas I prefer not to have hair. I mean, I don't think that's what she meant, but now I know supposedly one of the best ways to do essential oils is on the bottoms of your feet, that you apparently absorb things better that way. So I've heard.
Hmm.
Puppy Puddle says 3'1". I don't know what.
3 to 1. You will be all greasy with that oil. Don't get it on your sheets. No, in your scalp. Yes, always the feet. Yes.
Just make a batch of massage oil and store an amber bottle. Just make it intuitively.
Diane Frank. OMG. Oh, massage.
Yeah, right, yeah. That's what I'm like. Yeah, that 2 tablespoons and 10 drops. I'm like, wow, that's twice a day,
I
man. He
know. You should
definitely
be
ain't
living
leaving
in
the
the bathroom.
bathroom.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, if you put it in your scalp, it makes your hair grow. Okay, 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 okay. After you oil up, don't walk. Nope. Or put
Mm-mm.
socks on. Oh my gosh,
Oh, my
that
goodness.
reminds. That just brought a childhood memory. My dad and he had some sort of silicone spray or something, and our basement floors were like that slick concrete,
Mm-hmm.
and we would take that spray and spray it on the slick concrete and then put on our socks and just go sliding across the whole floor.
Oh, my God.
But yeah,
I broke my leg on that slick concrete.
well, it got outlawed in our house when my mom went down into the basement because our laundry room was down there, and she went down on her socks and splattered on the
Oh,
floor,
my
so we couldn't
goodness.
play that anymore.
Oh, gee. Did you guys all run and hide?
I don't know that we were actually home when it happened, because I mean the floor would stay slick a long time with that spray. I mean, it it stayed a while. Puddle Puppy says if you have a bad knee or shoulder, rub it on that area. Stomach issues, rubbing it on the belly.
Put hot rice
Rice
pack
pack
on it.
on.
Oh, that's good to know. I should try that.
I have a mix of essential oils that is supposed to be really good for your belly. I don't know what all's in it, but they also say you can just, if you're having a tummy ache, just rub it on your belly. It's called Digeszyme or something. It's that doTERRA.
Mm. I should try that. That rubbing it on your belly because I feel like that would help me.
Yep. What don't you put it on? Diane wants to know. Well,
And
that's what it
hopefully you
sounds like.
don't.
I just need to bathe in it myself because peppermint oil, yes, peppermint oil is very good. I want to get oh, it my brain has left the building. I can't think of what the device is called that you can extract your own oils because I have a huge peppermint garden and a lot of herbal stuff that I'd like to make.
Oh,
We've got lavender and uh
is it like a press or something? Or a
no,
grinder?
it's like a distillery type thing
Oh. Hmm.
that it basically, concentrates it down to just the oil. I can't think of what it's called.
Um, did she say anything about where you put it? You're not going to grow hair everywhere, right?
No, I got the impression that if you put it on, like, if you got a bald head and you put it on your head, you'll grow.
Okay.
It'll help grow hair.
A
Yes.
dehydrator?
No, it's not a dehydrator. We've got one of those, and oh, hold on. Can I look something up without? Oh, I can't believe my brain. My brain is gone.
It's late. I got to get going because I take my meds so I can go to my appointment tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't want to infuse another oil. I know how to do that. It might actually be a distillery thing of a type.
It might be if it drips the oil out after.
It drips.
So it like boils it or something and then separates it and then drips out the oil. Yeah, they said distillery.
Yeah, it might. I don't know why I want to call it something else, but maybe just because distillery just makes me think of moonshine. But yeah, I went to a class one time that a, a herbal class, and they had and it looked like a distillery, so it might just be a distillery. We'll
Hmm.
just call it that
Yeah,
because it's too late to.
we could look it up later. Steam distillery? I don't know. I don't know, guys, but I'm getting super sleepy. Ellie Mae, excuse me. Are you there? Did you get kicked out? I think she got kicked out, guys. She kicked herself out. What happened? I still see you up there. Oh, no, now I don't. Yep, I kicked myself out. I told you it was time. Good night, Diane Frank. Have a good evening. I am getting so sleepy all of a sudden. Ellie Mae, are you coming back on to say goodnight, or are you saying goodnight from there? Yep, sweet dreams. Okay, sweet dreams, everybody. Good night, Funky. Say goodnight to the family.
Good night, everyone. Love you guys. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you, Ellie Mae. Thank you, Walking by Faith.
You're welcome.
Love you, Diane Frank. Thank you so much, Puppy Puddle. Love you guys. Thank you, Fernanda. Love you, Fernanda. Love you, Tonette. I'm gonna get this internet fixed. This is just crazy. I'm gonna let you guys know. I sent you guys the Facebook link and the text messages, so make sure you guys go watch it.